Ooh, da 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 da. Oh, shit, bang bang. Side of rice for my hike. Good meal. Two juices. Trust in my body, I still cry for you. Hot as fuck. I know, right? But it's cool, because, like, I worked out. I got a good, you know. What y'all niggas doing? I had a good hike today. I worked out last night. I'm trying to stay productive, you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going for a 6-spot. I'm going for the 6-pack this summer. You feel me? You figure digs me, man? In a real way. Trust in my body, I just cry for you. I gotta feature a stupid young. Tap in. Tap in. Live right now. Ralfy Report. We on some early shit, so, you know, don't be late. Tap in.
I can't be fucked with, no. Oh, you can't touch this. Hey, bitch, I can't be fucked. I can't be fucked.
Ralfy Report, live in effect. I'm just trying to mind my business. I'm just trying to mind my business. I'm just trying to mind my business. Tap in. We live on the Ralfy Report. Don't be late. Type shit, type shit. Hoodie hard. Some little throwback Supreme type shit. You know? I'll be having some heat in the cut. You know what I'm saying? You don't get this type of Supreme. Just, you know, being normal. I'm kind of sore, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of got me whooped. Working out. You know what I'm saying? Hiking. But like by summertime, I'm gonna be slim. I'm gonna be like on squeezy. Mind you, summertime is like next month. Ralphie still has 0 mods. Nigga, fuck mods, nigga. Let the trolls troll, bro. I look like your baby. What? Nah. Your baby daddy don't look this handsome. I'm sorry. You know, your baby daddy might have similarities to a joint, but like, I look like your baby daddy. Yeah, we ain't doing that no more. Type shit, type shit. Like, we just ain't been to be comparing me to any old body now. You understand me now? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about Ralfy, like, you look like a king. You remind me of the president, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be talking about some y'all look like your baby daddy. You know, I don't look like no nigga, no baby daddy. Nigga, say I look like the king, like, you know what I'm saying? Say I look like Prince Charming. Gang in them. What's the goddamn deal? We gotta shoot that video. Type shit, type shit. You know for a fact I only went up there for 20 minutes. You lying, bro. Stop hating on my hiking, nigga. Damn, bro. Get outside and explore the nature, nigga. And you'll know where I went, nigga. When you get to the top, you will understand how it feels to be at the top, nigga. Until then, nigga, stay at the bottom, nigga. Type shit. All right, yeah, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I'm gone. I'm off this.
Can't be fucked with.
So like, how y'all feel about how you guys feel about Megan Thee Stallion? That nigga said ain't that lonely at the top. You wouldn't know you ain't at the top. Niggas be way at the bottom trying to see how people feel at the top. Like niggas be way down here trying to speak as for from experience. How you gonna be way down there trying to speak from experience? You all the way at the bottom. You never felt the climate up there. What's wrong with people? You can't be at the bottom trying to tell people how I feel at the top. You got to get to the top. I don't know, but that shit weak. The other flavor fire. I should have just got 2 of these. There's levels, bro. I heard weed is good for the soul.
Is it?
That's just a word on the streets. Don't. give me some Uno, cause like I couldn't think of any other options.
About the niggas a gang in here.
What happened to that? You just said fuck it,
What?
Jeff.
What?
Your interview with him.
You posted it.
Yeah, he asked if you wanted to. He never responded
What did he say?
to collab.
He didn't do it.
He said he did.
I don't see nothing for that. I would know if I got a collab. See. It would have said review. Maybe he did this page, but no. He just mentioned me. So now what you gonna say? What you gotta say now? What does he have to say about himself? I want a 6-page apology from Jeff Weiss in writing. Only using words with the
That you
with the
only 3
sound
syllable words.
Yeah, only the sound effects. ER.
My word.
Yeah. This fool Ralfy be pulling to my crib. Huh? Who the fuck is this? You're a liar. You fucking liar.
Yeah, I think I broke my pinky. Or if I didn't break it, then I sprained it pretty bad.
How?
I don't know.
Did you roll? Oh, when you rolled down the hill, I remember. Yeah, that makes sense. When I did the rescue mission.
No, this
Yeah.
yesterday. This happened yesterday.
Alright, so he broke his shit when I did the rescue mission. Just to never noticed it. Maybe it was had an adrenaline rush, you guys. But that's okay. I gotta go to the studio today.
Oh, that's still gonna happen.
Yeah. I forgot about it. And they sent me a group message in the group chat. I'm like, I was like, ah, fuck. I really had a good hike today, bro. You ain't been like working out, bro.
I don't know, but because I've been, you know,
Sleep.
I
I understand it now. Sleep. Sleep is always good for the body, though. I mean, you need some sleep, old man. You know? I know you be having like knee problems and shit, so I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, I gotta recover all the way before I do anything, you know?
I wouldn't blame you. Old man evil. I mean, like, I eat like a 5-year-old kid.
Where does that money come from?
What?
LA County sheriffs are on pace to make over $500 million in overtime pay this year. Where does the money come from? The tax dollars? No, go home. I didn't say do overtime. Go home. It's okay. Yeah, go home.
Yeah.
Take the day off.
Yeah, overtime for what, nigga? You know how many fucking break-ins and fucking burglaries and fucking shit niggas doing, nigga? Them niggas don't stop shit. Defund all that shit, nigga.
Yeah, they don't really stop shit.
They don't stop shit. They get there after the shit happened and then they report on it. Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I can't remember the last thing 12 stopped. Alright.
That's a very good point.
Like, what the fuck? They need to...
They stopped Ralfy the Plug from driving on the road.
Yeah, they stopped gang members and normal people for having tent. Yeah, that's it. That's probably the only thing they fucking stopped. The fuck? Talking about some... what? Overtime?
Yeah, but see, when we stopped...
Is that like for the LA County sheriffs? Like the ones that work in the jail?
LA County sheriffs are on pace to make over $500 million in overtime this year.
Them niggas don't stop shit. Them niggas pull up late as hell. That nigga said defund the police. I sound ignorant. How the fuck I sound ignorant, bitch, when they don't stop shit? Didn't you just hear what the fuck I said, nigga? Like, if they're just gonna be fucking first response, nigga, then we just need to fucking hire private first response police and shit, nigga. The fuck? The fuck you need to hire police for, nigga?
I'm sure, like, because the police, they just, like, come and report after the fact. They could spend $500 million on some more
on security guards.
Yeah, like
on security guards for each store if you make over a certain amount a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hold goods of X amount, like, if you guys want to be fucking noble, because how the fuck, or am I getting pulled over every time I go to Melrose or leave Melrose, or somebody that I know is getting pulled over that leaves Melrose, but a fucking car can drive into a fucking store in the middle of nighttime in the Jewish community?
No, not even that. People are getting bodies and just
listen, fuck them bodies, nigga.
Like,
I'm saying, how the fuck could a car drive into a car and I'm getting pulled over there all the fucking time?
It's like 3 in the morning.
That's what.
It's
That's the
nobody-
overtime.
It's nobody over.
But that's the overtime. That's what. That's exactly
overtime
my
doesn't
point.
mean that it's nighttime. That means they could have been.
So what the fuck are you? What is overtime if it's not nighttime?
They started their shift at 8 a.m. and got off at 8.
That ain't no fuck. That's a regular fucking shift,
That's
nigga.
12 hours.
That's a 12-hour shift, nigga. What you talking about,
Shift is
nigga?
8 hours.
I'm talking about a late night overtime. There
That's
ain't no
not- that's
overtime
not-
is late night.
That's an overnight shift. Overtime doesn't necessarily mean.
Most people that do overtime is like a late night shift unless they just sign up for somebody else's shift.
I mean, it's that too. Like you have to take on a whole nother shift. Like you could have 5 days on, 2 days off, and then you end up working 6 days, and then that whole 6 day is 8 hours of overtime, basically.
We talking about cops, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure their overtime is at nighttime.
No, it doesn't. They have to. It depends on when their shift starts.
I'm saying if
their
like,
shift starts 8 hours, then it's overtime.
all right, so it starts at fucking 8 in the morning, then it ends at 3, and then they do 4 more hours. Now they working to 7.
No, that's not overtime. You're still getting your regular pay.
Break it down. Hell,
If
elaborate.
you're working 8 hours, anything after that 8 hours is overtime.
All right, I guess that makes
If you work
sense.
40 hours in a week, anything after that 40 hours.
I mean, you know, I'm not qualified to speak about overtime because, you know, I never worked the job. So, you know, I don't, you know, overtime just sounds like, you know, nighttime.
What's the overnight shift? Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, either way, nigga, fuck 12, nigga. Anybody that's fucking with him, nigga, eat a dick, nigga. How about that? Chill out gaming. Nigga, you should eat a dick, nigga. Talking about I sound ignorant. Talking about defunding the police. Nigga, fuck 12, nigga.
No, it's not ignorant, but it's like, why are you going to give them so much money when...
And they not doing shit but responding after the crime happened. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Just hire a bunch of detectives.
Like, yeah, private investigators or something, nigga. Like, what the fuck, nigga? They ain't doing shit. They worse than first responders. Like, they like...
are the first responders.
They like the last to respond. I know security guards that done pulled up faster than they bitch ass. They just gonna pull up and tell you what happened to your shit.
No, see that's what's been going on in LA lately. People have been calling like, oh, there's reports of disturbance and somebody's screaming and it sounds like they're dying, and then they show up like hours later and the person is dead. Like, y'all had a window where you could have potentially saved this person's life, and y'all pulled up and they were dead. And that happened multiple times in like a week.
I feel like nothing should have changed as far as like extra money. How the fuck y'all gonna get a bitch ass extra money, but y'all ain't giving no teachers no extra money? Y'all ain't giving no fucking schools no extra money. What the fuck? They out there on strike every fucking week trying to get extra pay and shit. Like, the fuck? And you just gonna give the police some extra money that ain't stopping not a one crime in Los Angeles, California? That shit makes no sense.
Because it's easier to say we need more money. Like, we need to get our job done, we need more money.
I know schools that's using the same books they've been using since I was going there.
Yep, you're getting the job done. It's all good. Go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing.
I'm saying,
The
like,
police
all
ain't
right,
getting
well,
the
they
job
got
done.
the same gun, they got the same, like, no, the kids ain't getting, the teachers ain't either, nigga. The kids is failing like a motherfucker.
Yep. But George Bush, you know, keep on pushing them through, getting the job done. No child left behind. It's all good. So, that's how it is. It's fucked up, but that's how it is.
It makes no sense.
It's not. More kids need to be held back, and they're not.
Yeah, all these crash dummies, a
Like-
lot of them should have been got held back.
But they don't.
Or, you know, if not, then, you know, it's just like, cause it's like, you know, I went to school for a little bit, and, you know.
Damn, is this how long it takes to see the effects of what
Yeah,
like, the president
I'm the effect of
Ralfy
No Child
should've-
Left Behind.
Ralphie should have been left behind.
Yeah, I would have still had the same exact life because I would have just been. I didn't go to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like that getting it held back would probably make more kids want to leave school.
that's not Obama. Don't blame Obama for that shit. That was George W. Bush.
Yeah.
I know that because I was in the 8th grade when I was supposed to graduate Henry Clay, and I didn't graduate, but I still went to the 9th grade. But, you know, it's crazy. I was just a bad kid. I'm not going to lie. I was in honors classes. Like, I was really like an honors student. You know, like when you like really a cold nigga, it just be different. Damn, Ralfy the Plug is a product of No Child Left Behind, bro. I'm a
Don't
good
worry
product.
about the niggas that's a gang in this.
You said that.
No, but I'm a good product though, cause like I'm the opposite of what it was supposed to do.
I guess.
I'm pretty successful.
But that was the thing. Everybody was supposed to, be successful.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people aren't successful, so they should have got held back so they could have became successful.
Forced them to work.
Yeah.
Forced them to do their homework. Bro, how the fuck is our kids? See, we trying to force them to, or no, we letting them buy, and in China they beating it in them.
Shit, yeah, you better go to school. Everybody, they have classes and shit where everybody's just doing the same routines and shit. 500 kids in the courtyard, like, learning discipline. You know what I think is crazy? Right? This might be like a hot take, right?
Let's hear this take.
Why do they teach kids in school the LGBT stuff and not shit about guns?
Gun safety, that's
Like,
true.
Like gun safety.
No, because you don't want to make kids what's the word?
How dangerous this is.
No, you don't want to make them curious. When you tell kids
So
something is
it's
dangerous.
okay to make them curious about.
No,
that.
I'm saying when you tell them something is dangerous, they like, oh, I know how to use it now. Like, oh, like I didn't know how to use it at first. Like, oh, I can't wait till I see
then
one
it's
for real.
It's
like
like military training for the kids.
you get what I'm saying?
Psychologically. But then why is it? You should only teach kids in school their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and
Facts.
some history and science and shit.
Facts.
You don't need to teach kids shit that has to go on with their personal lives and let them figure it out on their own.
I can teach that shit. No, I'm starting at the house. We ain't doing that no more. We gonna start at the house. Before it even get to the school, we gonna be right here cooking.
But some parents don't have the same time that you have to spend with your kids.
I mean, true.
Like you spend a lot more time with your kids than parents that work 9 to 5s.
It's just, ain't I'm supposed to?
I'm saying you're blessed in that area because some people only see their kids for, if you think about it, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When
school. They all go to school.
When they wake up for the first 2 hours, right? And then when they get home from work, and then bedtime, so 5 p.m. to 8, 9 o'clock. So you only see your kids for about 10 hours a day, maybe.
That's pretty crazy when you think about it like that.
And then you have a 9 to 5, so you gotta get settled in and relax and cook dinner. So you're really only spending like an hour, 2 hours quality time with your kid.
And half the time you don't have time to go fucking play or do anything.
Because you're too tired for your 9 to 5.
Yeah, you just worked all day. Sound like the system to me.
That's really fucked up when you think about it. He sent it to Ralfy the Plug page.
But like, what did he do it on? Did he do it now?
Yeah, he's it right now.
He should have just did both.
No, because people can't send
When we went to Kenny Beats studio. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, Kenny Beats like.
And then what page is it coming from? of your requests. What's the name of the song that go "My Life Not Yours"? That's the name of the song. Y'all know y'all niggas probably be Shazamming and trying to find songs that's not even out because I play them so much on here they feel like it's out. Like, oh man, nigga get on here and try to Shazam some shit. 9 times out of 10 that shit don't be out.
I feel like all this Joey Badass shit is real like background noise.
Like as far as like
who really cares?
I mean, I don't even take like what is it supposed to be? Like
he got in his feelings because Kendrick made it seem like the West is on top and New York is getting ran by Ice Spice and drill demon musics and they ain't rapping no more.
I mean, but that's true though.
That's like he just got in his feelings about that. Like
I mean, you should be making diss tracks about New York, nigga.
No, he said like it's too many people dick eating the West Coast right now.
But it's nobody dick eating. Everybody's hating on the West Coast, saying like, you know, the West Coast on this, the West Coast that.
Remember oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. Remember how what we were talking about like a year, 2 years ago? We were like, oh, all these people are talking about the West is dead. They keep bringing it down more and more and more, and someone is gonna come in and they're gonna just say this person just saved the West Coast and brought the West Coast back.
Yeah.
It happened in front of our eyes. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
Everybody was saying like, oh, fuck the West Coast. Nobody listens to the West Coast. When the fuck did everybody become such a West Coast fan that Kendrick Lamar is selling out stadiums and arenas and shit? This is crazy. Y'all just, nobody liked the West Coast. So like, I give it to Kendrick for that. But like, nah, bro. This shit is all fake. They are all dicky. I can agree with Joey Badass on that.
I mean, that was already a valid statement that there's been, you know, it's a whole lot of that. I'm from the West Coast, but like, I guess Stinc Team, we're on our own island.
Like,
Well, Stinc Team is like our own island. Everybody's from the West Coast, and then they put Stinc Team on our own island. So like, when they do West Coast shit, they don't involve Stinc Team. They just do West Coast shit. And then when Stinc Team do Stinc Team shit, it's like, oh, there's Stinc Team. They doing some shit again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit.
which is crazy, because like, who else
Who was that?
includes as many West Coast artists on the things that they do than the Stinc Team? Like, even a Playerways tape, he gonna have some random artists. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
facts.
everybody, like, this is crazy. Young Bull has like a crazy tape out. Like,
Young Bull tape looked like if Young Bull tape was industry tape, it would have been. They would have been like, yeah, Young Bull, yeah.
He just went
Features with Greedo, All Black, Ralfy the Plug, who else he had? He had some features on there.
He had some features, bro.
But like, it's niggas that been in the industry for I don't know how long and can't even get those features. Blunts at their blunts. Weed is good for you.
We got that soap. All the old heads said soap.
This flavor is trash. But I already opened it. And I already bought it. So it's like, it's still juice. Somebody said I need sunscreen on my hikes. Do I need sunscreen?
I mean, you want to protect yourself from the sun's rays, but like, that might be some bitch shit.
Right? Some bitch ass nigga shit. Just
Who the
go
fuck
out there.
uses sunscreen?
Just go out there and just let the sun burn.
That's for little kids and shit.
Like, what? I was thinking the same thing. I
When we
swear
went to
I
Kenny
was.
Beats' studio. Yeah, hell yeah. Kenny Beats like really wanted to.
That's all I was thinking. Dissing who? Who diss one take? Which one of y'all diss one take?
That would be a random person to diss, cause it's like,
Like, he just be doing him. He just
pretty
be
cool guy, just
minding
like-
his own business. That's one of the rappers in LA that just really minds his business. Like,
and there's a short list of
Yeah.
rappers that mind their own business.
most of them try to glaze or like dick ride the next nigga, get under their wings. Like, I feel like he just minds his business. I don't think it's no New York versus LA beef. I'm finna go to New York and just go fuck with the New York niggas just to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what beef? Like, niggas just be trying to make shit happen out of nowhere. Like, where did, like, bro.
I don't even think New York is supporting Joey Badass in this one. Cause like,
No, I feel like Joey Badass should have just dissed New York. Like, if you don't like New York chains and you the rapping ass nigga of New York, like, all right, say you the king of New York and then see how them YNs
he
feel.
did.
All right, well, now he got to deal with them YNs.
They don't
Like,
give a fuck.
yeah, they do.
No, they don't. Nobody's off that. That's
No, I'm
what
saying, like, they not on it. They
like,
not.
Nobody really like.
They not publicly like, but you know how YNs be. Niggas be like, damn, homies, who the fuck this old ass nigga think he the king of what? This old ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They'll probably say some shit like the only king of New York is Biggie.
Nah, I heard. I don't know about that one. What about like
they're
Nas,
not
Jay
big
Z?
anymore. It's always been. Even Jay Z never tried to take that throne away.
You on to something?
Especially being from Brooklyn, like.
You might be on to something.
But
I like Joey. I like rapping ass Joey. Like, he be rapping.
he makes some good TV shows.
He make like rapping ass shit.
With the TV shows he in is good.
Like, if you're gonna look at rap from a rapping standpoint to where rap used to be and like a rapping ass nigga, he a rapping ass nigga. Like, you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
if you listen to rap for like what it is and the essence of like, yeah, and the lyrical soul, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's good at that.
I used to listen to him when he first came out, but it's like that type of like lyrical shit. Like, I can't just put my headphones in and I'm going for a jog and listen to some like lyrical ass.
I mean, yeah, I can't do that with none of these niggas though. Like, so like, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, like, if I do listen to music, it gotta be like some,
You mean wait? You listen to rap to go on walks and jogs?
like 10 bodies. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro.
No, I'm saying like.
Bro, this nigga said, yeah, I can't just listen to that to go on a jog and a long walk. That's the perfect music to listen to on a jog and a long walk. Fuck, nigga. It's gonna have your ass like, oh yeah, that was deep right there. Yeah, he's spitting hot fire right there. Super duper duper.
It's not 2010 no more. It's 2025. Like, you gotta have high energy at all times.
But look, you know what's funny? Even the niggas that dissed him, they normally make like rapping ass music.
I don't even know who dissed him.
It was like Rayvon and the other nigga, like they normally make rapping ass shit. So like when I heard certain shit, I was like, alright. And then another nigga dissed him, I was like, oh, okay, type shit. Like, but they went a different route. He went like rapping ass shit at first, and he like went like that's some LA shit. But
I feel like people just like being messy, so like that's what I'm saying. It's really background noise because like it's not like beef. It's like he said some shit. A couple people didn't really like how he said it, and now they feel like, ooh, let me diss him now. But who is he to diss? Like he's not like.
I mean, they must have felt the pressure, like, cause he was, he was saying something.
He ain't been relevant in music in some years.
But I'm saying as a rapping ass nigga, we talking about rapping ass niggas. Like he got involved in some rapping ass shit. Like the niggas that's dissing him, some of them some rapping ass niggas, some of them like just rapping, like you know what I'm saying, like. But like Joey jumped in some rapping ass shit. He like, oh, we rapping? This is what I've been waiting on. Like you know what I'm saying, rapping type shit. Now, you know what I'm saying, the first responders.
I mean, I bet if somebody on the West Coast said like there's too much East Coast dick eating, then like somebody on the East Coast would respond and say. But at the same time, people say that the West Coast music doesn't get past California, so how would somebody on the East Coast respond if like?
But Joey ain't diss them.
Yeah,
he only dissed somebody who got past the East Coast.
He didn't diss anybody specifically. I don't remember. If he did, I might be wrong. I don't know. But all I remember is he said there's too much West Coast dick eating. And I could completely agree because they're glazing all the people that it's like this person already been had they run. There's plenty of new artists that are hot right now. And I'm not just talking about the one that's going craziest right now. I'm talking about all the other ones that they just decided to start glazing after he did what he did. There's plenty. Like, and I'm not insinuating you. I'm talking about just overall in general. Like,
they said he was a daywalker.
We're not talking about that right now.
See, let's not get it besides herself. Let's stick to the topic. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's up, little bro? The house? Where you at? Let me see your fit. I can't see your fit. Alright, I understand it now. Oh yeah? Do-do-doom. What's up, little bro? Yeah, why you want to be a cat? Do the roar. Do the roar. Alright, hold on, let me call you back, bro. Do the roar. What the fuck is y'all in here talking about, nigga? They just said free DDG, they lying. Nah, he went to jail for beating on that bitch.
Nah. Probably like free him from the shackles of the hating baby mama.
Oh, free him from the system. Do the roar. Why y'all saying it's 100 degrees? That didn't stop me from hiking in the mountains today. Like, if it's 100 degrees, why you still on the couch sitting there? You need to get up, man. Go enjoy the weather. Go enjoy the sun. Get some of that the melanin. What's that shit called? They be talking about.
I think that's in you already.
But when the sun helps it, right? Or some shit like that.
I think so.
Yeah, you get that melanin in.
Some melanin?
Yeah.
Some melatonin.
You get off that melatonin, nigga. How you feel about Chris Brown? Fuck that bitch ass nigga that told, nigga. He probably walked up on Chris Brown like, yo, what's up, mate? Yo, fuck you, Chris Brown. You done fucking at me to the splits. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown was like, on bloods, nigga, what you mean? Pyro, bam! Hit him in the head with the bottle. He went to bed, nigga. He hit him with that melatonin, nigga. Bam! His ass was...
Free Chris Brown.
Free Chris Brown, nigga.
He ain't do nothing wrong.
He ain't do nothing wrong but defend himself, nigga. Fuck that producer, nigga. He a tattletale, nigga. He probably was tripping, nigga. He should have just tried to sue him and get some money. He wanted to send a nigga to jail. You old bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. Nigga. Nigga, I hope that bottle, nigga, put your bitch ass to bed, nigga.
He thought that song was gonna change his life.
Yeah, he probably ain't get added to the splits, nigga.
He lost
You old
his
bitch ass nigga.
relationship and lost everything because he was hanging out with Chris Brown.
Yeah, nah. He probably thought he was finna get chingy on him.
He was gonna get chingy on him.
He probably tried to get up on him, slide up in the club, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear the backstory. I feel like it's a backstory. I feel like Chris Brown ain't just busting a nigga inside the head because he just felt like busting a nigga inside the head with the bottle.
He must have felt disrespectful.
He walked up on that nigga and was trying to press his issue. Chris Brown probably felt threatened and he had to defend himself, man. He ain't do nothing. He's a bitch ass nigga, get back. Bam! Stop lying on Chris. He ain't do nothing. And it wasn't even him. It was some random other nigga in the club.
like he came from that section.
Yeah. Show me the video. I bet you they don't got that.
Yeah, it's in a club, so it's like you don't know how to video footage.
Maybe they do. I'm just talking. I really don't give a fuck.
I do. Free Chris Brown. That's a different country, you know. They could be fucking him up right there. You know, he don't got the same civil rights.
Oh, what are you guys on here talking about? How cold is the room that you gotta wear a sweater? Eat a dick, nigga. I wore the sweater because I wore the sweater, nigga. I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I wear a sweater even when it's fucking hot. I'm from LA, bro. Like, so, like, it be hot as fuck in the daytime, and then it gets, like, below fucking 60 at night. So it's like, you know? You just never know. If you don't like my fucking Supreme sweater, nigga, then fuck you. And I took a hike, nigga. So take a hike if you ain't fucking with it, nigga. Who the fuck is George Jackson?
George Jackson.
Yeah. What the fuck is he talking about? I almost said. I almost said something.
Is that a real person? Or are they just saying like George Jackson, Ralfy?
Read it. Am I George Jackson Ralphie? I can't be me because my name ain't spelled like that. So he could be talking about me. It gotta be like George Jackson Ralphie.
I never heard of no George Jackson. The author, prisoner, and revolutionary from Chicago.
Who?
Okay,
He did what?
This is what it says. George Lester Jackson was an American author, prisoner, and revolutionary. While serving an indeterminate sentence for stealing $71 at gunpoint from a gas station in 1960, Jackson became involved in the Black Power movement and inspired the creation of an ultra-leftist prison gang, the Black Guerrilla Family.
Oh, he started that hood. Oh, he was a mob. He was like mafioso then. So he was mafioso. He started a prison gang. Is that the nigga I'm supposed to be like? Hell no.
Is that who he was talking
Like,
about?
I hope you're not referring to him. Why would I want to be like him? Nigga, he's stealing $71 and shit. Like, nigga.
Allegedly.
At gunpoint? Like,
$71 back then was like
not 10 bands.
like $200.
Exactly. Exactly.
But rent was only like $60. So
You got $30 to spare? Like, nigga, what the? $10 to spare?
that $10 gonna feed the family for the week.
Bro.
Because the groceries is that.
Bro, I don't want to be like no nigga that's holding niggas up at gunpoint for $71. Niggas was hitting banks back then, bro. And he the nigga that was, you get what I'm saying? Like,
but it's like, see, that's why people don't hit banks these days. Because it's like, it's the same amount of money. That money ain't gonna do nothing now. But back then, that was like $5 million.
I ain't listening to no black revolutionary that's robbing niggas for $71. I swear to God, I'm not. I don't give a fuck how much he changed his life. His dumb ass made that decision, pointed a gun at somebody for $71. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say.
I mean, a lot of people are out here robbing people for moissanite.
I mean,
I'm
not me personally. I ain't doing none of that type of nonsense at all. But I'm saying like but when I was in the field, it wasn't like I was going in the field for like I was trying to fry a big fish.
You're trying to hit the lotto.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really out here just playing around. Like I made that conscious decision as a juvenile. Like, so I'm about to follow some revolutionary ass nigga who was putting up guns to niggas for mind you, he got caught.
Allegedly.
He started a prison gang.
He really got caught, but he allegedly did it.
Shout out to him, but like he started a prison gang, bro. Like I'm just that's just not me personally. You know? If you're down to join the Black Guerrilla Mafia family, you can go join if you want to. Oh no, you Puerto Rican. They don't accept Puerto Ricans. Nigga talking about some, it was just $71 was way more back then. Then had the nerve to say, that was about $200. Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I thought he was gonna say like a band or something like. That was like $200. Like, what, nigga? You did what for what?
No, now I really need to see how much it was. How much? Was this
We gotta look in on that, Is the interview out? Ralfy. The plug interview.
No, it was about $450.
Oh, so that was. Oh, so you saying? Is the new interview out?
Jeff, you gotta type in
Jeff Wise.
What is it? The Truth Podcast. That should you spelled his name wrong.
That's all good. Why you snitch on me, bro, and say I spelled his name wrong, bro? I could have got away with that, bro. They couldn't see that.
Or type in Ralfy the Plug and then type just type Ralfy the Plug.
Truth. There we go. Type shit.
Yeah.
What do you think is the truth that people need to know?
The truth that people need to know is like, I feel like, it's a lot of truth. Like the truth is the truth. Like I can't explain the truth. Like the truth is the truth.
That's everybody's favorite song.
I was recording with Greedo last night.
Oh, quick little heat, man. Light shit. With Greedo is like fun. It's like he just do some shit, I do some shit. I pull up a beat, he do the hook. He pull up a beat, I do some shit. Like it'd be easy with him.
When was the first time you met him?
When we got No Jumper, 2016, 17-ish, when Adam was doing a little shit up there and he had everybody freestyling and shit. That's crazy, because when I went up there, there's actually TK was up. He told me to pull up, him and Picasso, and I pulled up. It was Greedo. This one, like, everybody was everybody, nobody was nobody. It was Greedo, fucking Lil Pump, and all these niggas, and Smoke Perp. Like, it was, everybody was just chilling back there. And I'm like, oh, okay, this was going on. I'm like, all right. And ever since then, he was like cool peoples.
Yeah, Drake used to tell me like Smoke Purpose, so I was trying to get a feature from him.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if I should do it.
Yeah, you know, Draco, he be kind of like, I don't know.
He's like, what do you think? I was like,
I be having to convince him just to do. I had to convince him to do all these songs, even when he was first in the studio with Greedo. We was fucking sitting there run shit. This nigga high as fuck, down there asleep. And Greedo looking like he down there want to go. I'm like, hey, man, get your bitch ass up, nigga. Y'all nigga, go get up and go record, nigga.
Well, the funniest is, do you remember when we went to Kenny Beats' studio?
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is really funny because like Kenny Beats like really wanted to work with Draco. Like, he was a huge fan. He did the project with Greedo. Like he really fucked with it. And then I told Drake, I was like, look, I know, like, because he was in jail, he just got out. I was like, this guy's really, like, you know, people really fucking with his beats. He did an album with Freddie Gibbs. You know, he's doing something with Greedo. You should really work with him. And then so it's just like me and Ralphie for like an hour and a half with Kenny B. We're just like trying to make conversation. And eventually it's like Draco shows up.
Nah, no cap.
I think his problem.
And he the type of nigga pull up 2 hours late.
Right.
And when he get there, still smoke a cigarette outside.
Time,
No,
yeah.
And when he get in there, you gonna play some beats, he'll like, can I pull up this little beat right here? I got this little shit to do. He gonna have a producer like, bro, you pull up late, like you just don't even want to rap on my beat.
No, but it was even better because it was like it was where the cave was, you know, kind of like a shitty studio.
Yeah.
And then Draco wanted to get a haircut.
No cap.
And then he wanted to get tattooed. And then I talked to Kenny Beats the next day. I was like, and he was like, you know, it was good for me though. I was like, did you do any songs? He's like, no. But he's like, I hadn't had that happen to me from a rapper in a long time. He's like, he kind of put like,
he kind of refreshed a producer like, yeah, you can be dubbed too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, producers have a problem just because you made a beat. For artists, you have a song with the artist.
Right.
No, you have a placement. You have a song. The name doesn't have the same weight as the artist. I'm sorry. You don't invest no money into the song like the artist. You don't do as much as the artist. All you do is make the sound. And when you make that sound, you can get that same sound to 10 different niggas. They don't make the song that this artist made. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like producers have this thing to where they think, yes, you make a good beat, yes, but you can give this beat to 10 people, they're not going to make the same song. I'm sorry. Like you get this beat to one person, he's going to make that song.
Right.
Like it's as simple as that. So producers right now, and this is another thing with producers too. They tend to do shit like, oh, I'm gonna send you a beat. And then you drop the song, and now there's 5 fucking producers that made the loop. This person made a tick, and this person made.
Yeah,
bro, don't send me no fucking beat. You had a group fucking project, bro. Like this is not a school project. I'm not doing 30 splits. I'm only splitting him, and then whatever his split that he want to break down with you guys, that's down. He got the placement, not you. You should be proud of the placement that he got for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you didn't get the placement.
They be doing so many co-producers these days.
Like, it's cool. 2 people, I feel like that's the limit. Like if 2 people can put their brains together and make a good
it should only be Albie Smooth and Fizzle.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you feel like that came with like the new age clout that comes behind producers thinking they're like rappers as well?
It's the new independent world. So producers start seeing like, oh, we can get splits. Like, oh, we can get this. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Like, yes, you can get that. But like, you have to build relationships with people to get the splits you want.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just start off. Everybody's just getting 50, 100%. Like, who the fuck are you?
So
Why do you think you're 50% of you making this beat? You didn't pay for my studio time. You didn't pay to go shoot this video. You didn't you made the beat.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? That's it.
I think also like there's just a lot of beat makers, not a lot of producers.
No, every beat makers think they're Southside. Like, you're not Southside, you're not Metro Boomin, you're not fucking this person. Those people are like that because they've been fucking making beats in the shadows and since the underground era. Like, they didn't just fucking jump up and became Southside or Metro Boomin. Like, no, these guys actually put in fucking work. Like, they got million placements. They done had problems with arguing with producers and this person used this beat and this person used the same beat, so they probably done have to they already had those conflicts already, so they know how to deal with it.
Yeah, I think what happens too is a lot of producers or like beat makers are making loops.
Right.
Yeah.
So that could be that. That's
and
all
they
they
send
do.
them out.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, every producer. You got your loop makers.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's like just your loop makers.
And then you have the drum guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So as a rapper, because everybody thinks that it's always 50-50. Coming from a rapper on beats and songs, is it always 50-50 split down the middle?
It's 50-50 as if like how me and Fizzle and Al used to do it, we're recording. He's making the beat right in front of me. We're all in the same studio. They have the equipment. I have the mic. We're recording. When we drop the song, we're not charging. We didn't, but that was back then. We didn't charge each other for certain shit. So it's like, this was a group effort.
Yeah.
There wasn't nobody involved except us right here.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I punched in the booth, he recorded me. And when I drop it, you got what I'm saying? Just
Right.
add them to the splits.
Yeah.
No, like, you can't send me a beat, I do the beat, and like you begging me for a placement, and you just think you're good. Like, bro, it don't work like that, bro. You
Right.
sent this beat to 50 other people. Why would every time I gotta drop a song or when I record a snippet, now I have to see, oh, Ralfy, you took the beat I used. No, bitch, I didn't take the beat you used. This producer sent it to me. Ain't my fault he fucking uploaded on all his fucking sites to make money so he can like sell it. If you're gonna sell it, sell it. But if you're gonna send an artist a beat, send that beat. A beat pack to that artist. If
Or
he
him
doesn't
only,
do it,
yeah.
Yeah.
fuck it. Like if 5 years go by, or not just say trash the beat, but if he doesn't do it, all right, ask him, did you do any of those beats? Did you like him? Because if not, I'm going to send the folder to this person.
Right.
Not just leave it in the open and then when time go by, all right, fuck it, he didn't do it in a week or he didn't post a snippet, so I'm going to send these beats out to whoever.
So where did you guys start recording originally?
Probably me. My first song was at Roger Draco. He used to be recording like in random studios, like just random shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like when the first the original, because people don't know there's 3 Mr. Get Dope.
Yeah,
videos.
the Mr. Get Dope. I would say he was at some random studio, either Burbank or somewhere in the hood. It was somewhere janky because like he used to record anywhere at that point. This is before we met the Ron-Rons and like the certain motherfuckers. So it was
What age were you guys?
Draco was probably 22. I was probably 21, 20.
So you guys were fairly late in your 20s.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys?
But not nervous music, like
Right.
as far as like Mr. Get Dope. Like,
Right.
he was like,
Did you guys like know when you were growing up and coming about that y'all wanted to be in the music industry or anything? How did that come about? Because I've always wanted to know.
we always looked at rappers and we always lived like a certain lifestyle because like the flashy lifestyle.
Right.
So it's like if these niggas rapping and they saying they doing this and they not even hard, why shit, we can do this shit like
Right.
Yeah.
So then I seen him doing it and he like shit, he made it look too easy. So I'm like, well shit, I get money too. Shit, I can do this shit too. Like these niggas ain't doing nothing I can't do. Like
We getting it together type
Right.
shit.
He told me that though you were pretty formative in influencing his
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
I remember the first time I met him was in when I interviewed him in County. And I think, because I couldn't figure out, because Draco didn't sound like anybody.
No,
And I was like trying to put it together. I was like, well, did you listen to like Sugar Free? Because Sugar Free
Right.
always kind of, and he was like, Ralphie listened to Sugar Free, but he was like, were you always, like, who were the rappers you first got into?
See, that's the thing with me. I'm everywhere. He was kind of like, he like that trap sound. Like, he can go pop sometimes, listen to pop. Like, but not just because he wants, like, it's on now, so I'm going to listen to it. Like, ooh, I like this little random song. Like, but me, I was always the type of person to, like, I wasn't just listening to the Gucci Mans, the Roccos, the young Scooters, and like certain shit in the mixtape era. I was off of everything, like as far as like the Dipsets, the Wu-Tangs, the Nas's, the Mos Defs, the motherfucking Earl Sweatshirt, the Hops's, the Eminems. Like I wasn't just in the trap like round. Like I was like kind of everywhere. So you know he'd catch a nigga listening to something, he'd act like he don't like it. I'd keep playing it over and over, like, and then he'd be like, hey, what's that song you was playing? And then once he do that, he's gonna do the exact same thing I did. Play the song over and over and over, and I'm talking about when I say like when we find a song we like, we're gonna play it over and over until we get tired of it.
What was the song? Do you remember any of the songs that like?
Not specifically, because it's a lot of artists. It's too many artists like that around the time where he act like he sleep, and then I be like, nah, this nigga hard.
Downloading everything. Did you ever wanna, like you spoke about Dipset? Did you ever want to be in a rap collective? Was that like a thing that you thought was like, oh, this would be fly to make our own shit?
I feel like as far as like a crew of fly niggas and like. We was already doing it, just not rapping. So we already looked at ourselves like, because it was Too Greedy at first, then it was Stinc. So Too Greedy was already like a group of fly niggas that basically was doing the same thing, just not rapping. So we seen like, I guess you could say, not as just this set, but like the ASAPs and like the Chief Keef era. Like, so you see like just a group of motherfuckers and you're like, oh, okay, they kind of going crazy. Like it just make you like, oh, I can do this shit too. Like, especially him. He always been freestyling and shit. So
Yeah, I've seen some of those old freaks.
Yeah. Did your mom play like a part of anything? Like, cause
not being home at work. I mean, not being home, so she let us, do whatever.
But like, did she
free creativity time?
Right. Did she like listen to any music or anything? Because I know she's big into church and stuff like that.
Church out the gate. I don't even think she know nigga who Ice Cube is. Like she might know Ice Cube because she was born in that time. But like, if it was a new artist right now and you tell them their name, she won't know a clue. She won't.
She knows who y'all know though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they the homies, that's Whoopty Whoop. But like, as far as that, she don't know shit.
That's cool. Were you ever jerking or no?
Yeah. We basically started that shit. Yeah. So it's like, how I look at the jerk era, I be feeling like people be trying to talk down, but I be feeling like it was a phase of a kid. If you was a kid and you weren't fucking dancing, you weren't cool.
Exactly.
Like, you weren't cool if you weren't doing what the cool people were doing. So
exactly.
If you were somewhere doing something else, you probably weren't. You didn't make the cut to be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it was like, part of it. It was jerking. It was sidekicks. It was,
you
know what I'm saying?
Social media, hopping on the long belts and fucking moccasins and shit. Like it was like,
the whole thing.
If you want to be weird, come over here. All the cool people being weird. Like, you want to be too tough, go stay over there.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is the first time that LA like rap ever got away from its like kind of gangster rap. It split right there, and then you have obviously an Odd Future after that who hated jerking, but you know. TDE
they hated it, but you catch them doing a little
exactly. They'd be ironically doing it, but they were really good.
When did you start skateboarding? Like, when did you get into that? Because you're pretty good.
That had to be like 6th grade.
How'd that come about?
Shit, the neighborhood, everybody just, if you was outside, somebody doing something, either riding scooters, skateboards, bikes, and shit. Niggas stole all the scooters around the block, stole all the bikes, niggas, so now it's like, oh, that skateboard? All right, let's get them.
Where were you guys living at that point?
Around there, 105th in Normandy, I think. Yeah, Normandy. Was going to Woodcrest. It's crazy because not too long after all just fine and skating, we went right to jail. Like, we ain't even like it was like 3rd, 4th grade. Like, I'm getting out of jail. I'm checking into middle school already. Like, this, it was crazy.
Right.
I think
life happened too fast.
When did you start going to jail?
Draco went before me. He went 12, at 11, 12 for fucking stealing tips and shit or some shit.
He told me he stole like $1 out of the tip jar.
$1 in Pasadena. They called the police. And they had a helicopter come out for some tips. No cap. I was like, okay, so Pasadena ain't playing. They ain't going for that. You steal some tips over there, your ass going to jail.
Right.
Because back then we had our little spots. We had our little tip spots. We had our little spots where we just went to go get some money. Like, all right, we finna go steal tips all day until we got there.
Wow. What was it about the San Gabriel Valley? That
that's like their little hiding spot, man.
When would you say, Ralph, that y'all like really like hopped out the porch? I know moms wasn't at home all the time.
My mom's gone. We was gone. We was already out the house by like 9, 10. We already knew the bus route. Like, we was already hopping on the train. Like most people can say this, but we was hopping on the train dolo. I'm talking about nigga, and we influenced kids to come with us.
Right.
Like kids that probably never left the block. We influenced them to let's hop on the train. We finna go to Redondo, or we finna go to the Vans Outlet in Norwalk, or we finna just going to certain places like that. Just like people wasn't going to.
What's the furthest place you ever went and you were like, damn, I gotta get back home as a kid?
We don't walk home from places.
We
don't walk home from Mulligan's because the Gardena, the Gardena bus, it stopped running at a certain time. So when you go to fucking Harbor City and all that shit, you go out there, you having fun, and you realize like, oh shit, ain't no buses coming. Like you sitting there waiting, just get later and later. Like somebody driving past, like, hey, you know that bus don't run right now. We gotta start walking back.
Harbor City to South Central is insane.
We don't walk from Doc Waller.
Doc
Waller back to the trenches, straight up Imperial. Like,
I was gonna say all the way up Imperial.
To the train station. You gotta wait till like it start back 2:00 in the morning, hop back on the train type shit.
I'm not from LA, so how long of a walk is that?
That's far as
that's like
fuck.
15 miles?
Yeah,
That's far.
Okay.
That's far. That ain't no regular walk. That ain't from
No.
here to the corner store type shit.
Now, was y'all getting into shit? Like, did y'all have encounters, dangerous encounters, anything like
I
that
mean,
going
our
on?
encounters was fun. So anything
Right.
as a kid that we encountered was fun. I don't give a fuck if we ran into a security guard trying to stop us from stealing. We whooped
Right.
his ass. Like all that shit was fun. Like if we seen a bike at the store and the homie he got his old bike, he'd throw the old bike and take the new bike, and now we down the block with his bike. Like it was all type of shit they used to do. It was all fun back then. Like
Right.
certain shit we used to do shit like hide behind fucking cars and throw eggs at cars. I used to do dumb shit like fucking
I did shit like that. Yeah.
pop people tires for no reason. Just
was you
like,
popping it with?
nah, we used to just do bad. Like we used to literally baby like we was a fucking problem child. Like if you grew up in fucking South LA in a certain region, you know, like them Caldwell brothers.
It was just
terrorists,
something like throwing rocks off the freeway. I don't know what it
watermelons
was.
at motherfuckers. We used to go crazy.
I don't know what it was. I can't explain it either. It was just like the thrill of it, right?
Yeah, the eggs start off like that's the first start. It's like, oh, you egg and cars. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Until you realize
easy.
like niggas busting bitches and they turn it around. They like, oh shit, we gotta run from people
The way
doing
your
this.
heart drops when they.
I know a bitch ass nigga ain't just say a Timu Russ. Nigga Russ couldn't walk in my shoes if I gave him a pair, nigga. Fuck you.
Turn around.
Did y'all ding dong ditch and like egg houses?
Yeah, that was easy. That's how we
That was
start flocking
early.
and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you realize, oh, wait, shit, nobody came out? Oh, shit, wait, hold on, try it again. Maybe you tripping, fool. Like, well, go to the backyard, ain't got no dog in it. You start off stealing fucking Game Boys and shit, like, taking the game, you see it, you like, all right.
That's
and you
funny.
realize, like, oh, yeah.
It's a natural progression.
Yeah, it's like, you just learn like that. Like, better learn as a kid than an adult.
So would you say that there's like, because I hear it all the time, and from people from you guys' past, they say that there's an indefinite difference between the two greedy niggas and the Stinc Team niggas.
Oh, yeah.
What is the difference? I want to hear it from you. I never got to
would
ask
say-
Draco.
My bad, gang of them. Apologies. Or not, if you tripping. Fuck you. But if you're not, apologies.
Too Greedy was more like a phase where everybody was like just young kids trying to get some money and was just bad.
Like, hey, bro, I have on a green jacket. Was that like some type of sick, funny joke that you were playing?
Like niggas was like Stinc Team was more of the
Nigga talking about some. I'm talking about green jacket, dude. Like, what you mean by that, bro? Like, you trying to be funny, bro?
universal, more
Manicured.
you can brand it more like it's like the rap version of this to where we don't want to be known as the bad kids that do bad shit.
Right.
This is the rap group that get money. Like you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Stinc Team was more of a brandy name. Like you can say Stinc Team and sound better than Too Greedy.
Too
Like
Greedy.
that sound like some janky ass niggas. Like Stinc Team is like, oh, what does that mean? Like, oh, it kinda got a catch to it. It's like it's better.
Do you feel like you guys evolved with all the same original Too Greedy members to now?
That's one thing I can say about my homies. Like a lot of people, they say like, oh, they won since the start. Like my homies, we actually has been the same group of niggas since for like fucking damn near 20-some years. So it's like.
Yeah, wasn't it like catchy in the jerking crew, you guys?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, and then you got the jerking crews that started their jerking crews and started other jerking crews, and it came one big jerking crew. So you know what I'm saying?
Was
And
that
after the jerking
were you
era,
guys action figures?
it was Slab 4.
Okay.
So there was action figures, Super Kids, Base Boys, and fucking I forgot the other one. Oh, Fantastic Four. So they came together to make one. So as that happened, the people who didn't want to dance no more and they wanted to get money and be cool, they start fucking with us.
Right.
Because that's this the new cool. Like, it's the old cool. Like, so niggas that wanted to be cool, they stopped wearing. See, Draco was the one of the first niggas. He stopped wearing skinnies and shit. He started wearing, like, Dickies and Vans and, like, little polo shirts and Jordans and certain little fashions. So, like, people start... So you start seeing people wearing Dickies and Air Forces and like not the typical shit that people be wearing the white t-shirt. No, he was wearing he was fashionable with the Dickie shorts and the fashionable like certain shit like.
Do you feel like that's when like the original? Because the thing that I'm so obsessed with you guys is the lingo, the feel, the whole aesthetic. So when do you guys feel like you guys came up with the lingo, bingo, like the names, all that?
The lingo started after jail. I feel like because when you go to jail, you start hearing certain words that sound catchy and shit. Like, oh, what that mean? Like, and then niggas start like saying little shit. Like, oh, that mean that. You start meeting niggas from different regions and shit. Like everybody saying different shit. So like he the type of nigga. Like we always had certain words that we use that only we use. But then he just starts saying little shit that he say, and then he'll say it so much, it's just like, oh, that should sound fly. And then one person said, and this person said, then next you know, this person hang with that group of people, that group of people start saying it, and they don't know that them people only talk like this because they hang with us, and now they don't even know where it come from because they steady listening to him.
Right. What about the names? When did you guys come up? Because I mean, like, when I interviewed Ivory, she was saying, like, you guys' names is so cool. Yeah. Like, Catchy the Great, Ralfy the Plug, Draco the Ruler. I know what Draco's name means, but, like, where'd y'all come up with that shit? And
I feel like it was more of a thing to where, like, most gangs and shit, they have, like, extra D-Rock, Whoopty-Whoop, Lil Johnny, Tojo, but like our names are just normal people names. Like, all right, I'm gonna be Ralfy. Like, I'm fucking white. I'm white Ralfy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Draco's gonna be Drake at first. He was Drake and he added the O, so like it's just Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, ooh, I'm vicious. Ooh, I'm tough. Like, look at me. Ooh, my name is this. Like,
do you trip out on?
You can tell Jeff Wise wanted to act certain stuff, but then he got sidetracked and like lost train of thought.
People's names now because there's like every day there's a new rapper and they have the you see the influence, you know,
some
Bravo,
shit.
the Bag Chaser, Drex, the Joint, whoever it might be, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like those are like small influences, like so like when we dealing with words, there's not like our words. Like I'll be just like, all right, anybody can just say like.
Do you know off
I
the rip sometimes? Like can you tell like, oh, they fuck with us?
Well, whoever I hear, as soon as I know because of the language they use.
Okay,
They might not know, but if you use a certain language, you're automatically in or around. You don't have to like it or believe it, but once you start using certain words and certain terms, like you're crashing cars and you're whipping out fly guns,
lingo,
and you don't
bingo, big bang,
and you're pouring mud and you're too high, all that type of shit. Like,
you Mr. That.
It's inevitable. Like there's certain shit you can't deny.
Mentioned.
Well, it's like
your drag race. There's certain phrases.
Mud walking.
Yeah,
mud walking.
Like, fucking just any wrestling terms. Fucking just like nigga, the way he talks, like he just talk a certain way.
Right. My brother texted me and he was like, he just sent the screenshot of Vince McMahon and he said he watched wrestling. I'm like, that nigga watched everything, bro. I said that nigga used to game me up on shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta have the Simpsons references. Yes. It's really every fucking, any cartoon, anything to where if we seen it before with our eyes, like, I'm gonna create a bar to make it fit with something of reality to where I'm not trying to say what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna use these characters to describe what I'm trying to say.
I think about like Power Right and the Kiss Are Right because that's from Family Guy, but then that's like the Honeymooners originally from the 50s, and then it became like a rap song.
Yeah. Back to the Drake and stuff though. Was there any recording back then? Because I feel like that was the era where it's like you just open up your MacBook and you record like the jerk and shit. It was so easy to record back then.
You had a couple homies that made like a couple jerk songs, but like in the jerk era, I don't feel like niggas was like too much trying to be rappers. Like you catch a couple niggas freestyling in the house and shit, cut on the YouTube beat, but like as far as like full time, like I'm gonna be a rapper when I get older, I don't think niggas was on that yet.
Right.
You didn't see the New Boys and was like, I'll do it.
Or like Cold Flames.
Nah, cause we was before jerking, we was already bad kids. We was already going to jail and shit. So it was like, man, we get money. Like jerking fun, but like when we done jerking, we finna go hop on the train and steal some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got time for it. Niggas still got shit they need to get.
We got 20 badass kids stealing with us, and they like, damn, y'all not gonna pay for that? Oh, damn, we can take this too. Oh, that shit, we gonna steal too. Like,
didn't Drago get like shot for the first time?
Yeah, first time I like 12, 13.
You guys were coming back from a party,
like a
right?
drinking party.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I'm like, this grown ass man, they pull up on us. I said, where y'all from? Like, we don't bang. They pop out. Like, it was like immediate. Like, it wasn't no. I'm like, God damn, nigga, we little. This nigga got a blonde mohawk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I had a flat top. Like, there's no way you niggas just bouncing out and y'all seen us weird ass niggas and like, ooh, we got us one. Like, we got our mans. Like, we finna get on these niggas. Like, no, hell no.
Do you think that experience like contributed to you guys never getting in gang? Because it's like, if that's what they're doing, I don't want to be associated with that.
Nah, I feel like Nah, hell no.
Was it before then?
He's probably fried, so he's just like... We always been the kids that started our own shit.
Yeah.
Not to say like we start our own fucking, but like if we was at school, we started the clique that was at the school that was doing this. And we was outside of school, we started to clique around the neighborhood. Like if we was doing this, like we always been the people to start our own little shit, to have our own community of people. Why we want to jump into a community where it's already a community of people doing what they do? Like they already live for something. We live for something else.
Right. When was like the first time that you did like a significant time in jail?
We sound like a revolutionary figure and shit. Like, yeah, they already live for something. Why would I want to jump for their beliefs? Yeah, we stand for something else. George Jackson, Ralfy.
Like what age were you? Like long? Like a year or so plus?
14, 15.
How long did you do?
I did 6 months camp. I was about to get out of camp. Well, before that, I did 2.5 months waiting to go to camp. Then I did 6 months camp. And then I was about to get out, and they changed the plans. They gave me 6-month placement. I was in placement for 6 months. As soon as I was about to get out, they gave me 3 more months ad charge. I'm like, God damn.
Do you feel like that's kind of like when the system started paying attention to you guys from young, or when do you feel like they started really paying attention to you guys to kind of keep an eye on you the way they did?
We was badass kids. The police, neighborhood police, already like, oh man, that's some little badass. Like I feel like even if we wasn't on the road, we was already the badass kids around the block. So it was like they always used to bounce out and we run from them.
Was it mostly sheriffs? Because that's like
that's the sheriff's area. Yeah. They tripping. They on some bullshit.
Because like
it's crazy how dealing with the sheriff as a youth, and then you get older. It's like, damn, the sheriff, we still dealing with these niggas. Like, God damn.
Well, they were never reformed because like they kind of escaped it because the counties like whereas LAPD got reformed like several times because like everyone always instinctively still they always think of everything with Draco. They think it's LAPD, but it was the sheriff actually that had that kind of.
So with you being so young, growing up in the area that you grew up in, I know you guys grew up in a few, but you guys were comfortable over there. When did you start feeling like I have to protect myself in LA? Like when did the y'all being like more, I don't know how to put it, like a threat to niggas come about?
Once you see certain incidents in the city and just certain shit get too close to home as like a young nigga, it's like, all right, nigga, shit, we finna. I feel like we just start going in houses and then blowers just start getting took in and then we just start keeping them and then it was like
now all of a sudden
nigga, we told blowers, nigga, anybody play with us, nigga getting popped, nigga.
So it was the luck of the draw.
Yeah, it was like
the first chunky
some shit just happens, like you know what I'm saying? Nobody was just like, yeah, y'all little niggas need some blowers, like y'all need to just start so like like niggas is just like we just start coming across the motherfuckers like.
When did things start, like, when do you feel like y'all started becoming a problem, though? Like, outside of, like, the recent shit. Like
when you get money in Los Angeles and you don't really necessarily come from a gang, because you're already a problem.
Exactly.
But when you grew up in so many areas and, like, you got so many joints from different regions, like, nah, they're my little niggas. Like, after a while, us little niggas become old enough to be like, oh, them that's gang in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you guys were at 32nd and Naomi too.
Yeah,
what
and 54th Central. 32nd, that's the block. If that's one place I can say like
that's not the new block, right?
That was an era.
What era is this? We're talking years. What?
This was 2015, 16.
Oh, so like Mr. Godot.
Okay, so that's not where Mom's.
Like take me through it. So Mr. Godot was originally it was like a SoundCloud song, right?
Yeah,
and that was
SoundCloud
first
song.
video. What were you there when that was recorded?
Bingo, call me Mr. Godot.
Yeah, I feel like Mr. Godot, that sound came from a song that was originally called Get Dough. So he made the song Get Dough, and everybody was fucking changing their shit to Get Dough this, Get Dough that, Mr. Get Dough that, and then he made Mr. Get Dough.
Right.
And then everybody just, bitch, I've been to join, and just started
then
taking
he made
little
Mr.
phrases.
Big Bang Buddha.
Yeah.
Now, is it true, because from what I remember, I went to visit him when he was in jail. He told me your dad made that
my
beat.
dad made the beat.
Okay, I knew. Yes, he made Mr. Big Bang Buddha.
Really?
Yes, and Mustard tweaked it, right?
Yeah, he tweaked it.
He told me that when I went to visit him in jail.
I mean, Deuce made most of the classics on that tape too. Like,
yeah, Deuce
even
gets
Mr.
it
Get
with
Dough.
him.
I don't even think Mustard didn't make that. It was another nigga that made that.
Yeah, Draco had told me because
Yeah.
I don't know, it was random. It came up in conversation. I'm like, that's my shit. He like, you know, it's so crazy. Free, my daddy made that shit.
No cap.
I'm like, for real. Then when I saw your dad at the funeral, I was like, this is crazy.
No cap.
Like,
That's wild. And,
Yeah.
and you know what's, now that you're saying that the Big Bang Buddha sounds like the most like a Mustard beat.
Yeah.
yeah, it does.
That
It
is
does.
crazy.
But
It
it's
sounds
not.
like similar to like Left
Yeah.
Right or
The
whatever.
sounds
Yeah.
and the trumpet.
He just- I think
That's
he
some FL
just-
Studio shit, I think.
I think he
That's what it
just
is, yeah.
tweaked it.
Yeah, he tweaked it.
He tweaked it, like
was your dad
mastered it,
always
but his
making
daddy
music?
made it.
he was making music.
Wow.
Like, was he rapping too or just
Yeah, I
producing?
think he was rapping.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never knew.
I never told anybody that. That was the first time I ever told somebody.
Yeah, it was
Because
cool.
I
Isn't that
thought
your
like
show?
maybe I
Yeah,
was
he was
tripping.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your pop's like rap name, or did he like hang out with
I don't know.
other
You know what I'm
rappers?
saying?
Yeah.
They don't know much.
No, we don't know much.
They don't know much.
But he
We
just
live with our
gave,
mom like most of the time.
Yeah.
he just gave Draco a pat, like a beats.
I guess when we got older, he started rapping and he sent him some shit.
Yeah.
He did that
Crazy.
shit.
And that's one of my favorite songs by him.
Yeah.
That whole tape is incredible. Like,
Yeah.
that's a really good staple.
I like that hoops. I did it again.
Yep.
And all that shit.
How was it bringing moms on stage at the concert?
I be feeling like my mom want to be doing all that shit. 'Cause
She
like,
do.
like, she act like she don't, but she really do.
Because she like, Free, where you at? I'm like, you're there?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I was getting my hair done.
Cause she probably ain't popped out since the fucking 80s. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, she really don't give a fuck about the
Yeah.
culture or none
No,
of this shit. So
she
it's
care
like,
about
but
y'all.
She-
That's
she's-
it.
But she's
You know
like
what
a
I'm saying?
powerful speaker.
No,
you know?
she
Yes,
is.
she
has
is.
like a-
Oh my
like a-
God,
She know what to
is.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, she know exactly what to say.
How do you think he would have felt about that?
He would probably been right there. You
Yeah,
know,
he'd have
you
loved
know
it.
him. He,
So going back, like, how does your guys' life change when like Mr. Get Dough popped? Because that was like before Mustard found it. It was like already like.
I
a
feel like for
popular
him,
song.
nothing changed.
Really. Yeah.
Him, like, he was still Draco from the streets. But that song didn't even put a dent in whatever he thought he was doing.
Right.
He was still in the field, still like
Right.
I'm telling him, like, bro, you gotta like you getting rap money now. Like, why
Yeah.
you? He don't care about it. He was in the field.
That was actually
you in the
smart
second
because
valley?
like.
Right.
No, because you needed that
Why
money
could
to
you
travel.
stand out?
If you
Yeah.
didn't have that money, he probably would have got convicted
No,
because he wouldn't have been
facts.
able to afford a lawyer.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
No, facts.
those lawyers were expensive.
No, they were.
Yeah.
They were very much so
But see,
expensive.
but that was rap money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That rap money. Like,
Yeah.
When do you
by
think?
then he already had a distro kid
Yeah.
rolling, Empire
Right.
rolling, so it's like shit. That paid for everything.
When do you think like it clicked for him? Before or after he went for the 3.5?
It never clicked for him.
Okay. I was gonna say
Draco
that.
has never realized like I'm Draco the ruler. Fucking like I'm not supposed to be standing outside everywhere. I'm not supposed to be just
Yeah.
standing at the gate. It never.
It
like,
never clicked. It never hit
I
him.
had to tell him every single day, like, bro, why are you just sitting right here? Like, bro, you're like, bro, the governor of fucking Los Angeles follow you.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, fucking Dennis. Like, you got certain people that follow you. That's like, bro. Why the
Right.
fuck are you standing right here? Like, you do not need to be at the gas station at 3 a.m. smoking cigarettes by yourself.
You know,
Like,
he
this
is
nigga's
here.
crazy.
Yeah.
What about you? When did like you? What was
Fresh
your
out of
first?
jail.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
when I realized
Yeah.
like everything I did before jail was free to the world.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it, like, cause I wasn't registering it, I wasn't getting paid off it, I wasn't really doing
Before
too
the
much.
3.5.
Yeah, before
Okay.
the 3.5. So all the spaceship, all the chunky monkey, all the fucking, all that shit that we did, all that shit was just a courtesy to the mob. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them
get you.
songs are, it's dropped. I can't do nothing about it. They're already out. Like, all right, I'm not
Right.
finna go search
have-
for no back pay. I know how to do the game now.
Yeah.
I'm going to make my distro
It was
kit,
a
make my
lesson
YouTube.
learned.
Exactly. And just start shooting videos and dropping on my own platform.
How did you learn the business? I guess like so fast, or did you study it while you were in jail? Because I feel like since then you do hard business. Like
Yeah, you do. You're
know
a
what I'm saying?
businessman.
Only
Yeah.
because, like I said, we had to learn the business by the business handling us how it handled
Right.
us. So
Taking
when-
an L or two.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You take those L's, you charge it to the game, and now you know, like, oh yeah, you don't do this no more. You do it like this, and when you drop this, you do it like that. Like, I feel like people, like, at first, because it started out fun. It wasn't
Exactly,
about
yeah.
like we're not making no money. We're getting money. Like, we were already fucking getting money. So when we was rapping, we was showcasing that we get money. So
Yeah.
Right.
now it's like, all right, we already did that. Now how do we make money off of the shit that we showcasing? So I feel like when I got out, literally I made my YouTube and my distro kit, and from there it went from $300 a month to $1,400 a month to now it's just keep the number it just varies.
What was the hardest lesson you had to learn about the business?
Producers. They got that's what I'm saying. No, because it's like I fuck with producers. No, this is why I only fuck with in-house.
Right.
Because
Okay.
when you fuck with in-house, you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
But when somebody be like, oh, do my beat, like, and then they be like, yo, bro, you were supposed to add me to this. But don't tell me how much I was supposed to add you and tell you how much.
Right.
Like, matter of fact, I'm not even dropping that song. Now I'm trashing it now. Like, because they think like this song is the song to change their whole life. And they're like, bro, this song will get trashed and never dropped ever. And I will drop 50 other songs if you keep complaining to me about this fucking song. Because I don't give a fuck about this song. Like, but producers, they think every song with a certain artist is their debut of getting out the hood.
Right.
Like, no, bro, this song probably make you fucking $300, probably $100. Like, who knows?
And you see the numbers, so you literally are like, this song is gonna make me a couple hundred, so why am I gonna pay you 5 bands for it or something?
Mind you, these fucking producers, you niggas fucking charge $50 for leases. Like, I see y'all fucking, like, I see you niggas on y'all story. Don't try to tell me I'm gotta charge this much when your ass got a special every week for $50 for exclusive leases. And you trying to tell me we gotta pay this much for your beat? Alright, it's gonna be in the dumpster, nigga. Like you talking about, that motherfucker gonna go straight to the trash can. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Well, they don't seem to understand it.
No, they don't understand the business. They just heard they've been in a room with a producer that actually gets splits and actually in a position to get the shit they get, and they hear them say certain things and they apply it to their self as if they're them.
Right.
Like you're not them. You don't have a rapper that you're this cool locked in with. Like you don't have that.
Well, you guys have to execute the song.
Facts.
If you don't get on there and do what needs to be done, it's not a hit. You can have a hard ass beat and a nigga could do some garbage. It's not going nowhere.
It proves it all the time when people remake somebody's song and they do a remix and it's like, all right, here's what's cool, but it wasn't this one.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Only person I seen do that was Draco. Draco literally, that Impatient song is Draco's song. What's that in your wallet? Shit, bald head, Jason. I don't give a fuck.
I never even
Nobody
knew
listen to Jeremiah.
I didn't know he made it. I put it on one day, and my homegirl that listened to R&B was like, oh, this is Jeremiah. I'm like, bitch, is Draco. She like, nah, that's Impatient by Jeremiah. And then Draco came on, she said, what happened? I said, bitch, what are you talking about? I had no idea.
I mean,
I'm not an R&B girl. I like
Shorty, that's a great song by Shorty, but it's like Draco song.
When he hop on the beat, it's over. It's like he now took it.
It's over. It's like he was like the Wayne of our generation with that.
He understand and the thing is, what I like when Draco do it, he doesn't rap like the artist of the song that really changed the whole tempo of the song. Like he changed the song to his song.
Yeah.
In terms of working together, like how do you feel like you guys influence each other?
It's the work ethic.
How many times have that happened in history? Where an artist drop a song and then somebody do a remix and then the remix or the freestyle to the song gets bigger? That's kind of crazy.
And it's like an underground artist.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, people try to remix all the pop hits of the early 2000s and stuff like that, little white girl music, but it's like, that's gonna be viral for a second. You just gotta find a good beat that you know you can just gas on, right?
no cap.
Cause how did he heard that beat and was like?
I was like, well, I'm finna go gas this. Yeah. Like, you got to hearing the beat, like, oh, is this even like one of them type of beats?
That's what I'm saying.
You used to get the rapping and shit. You like, oh, okay. Oh, he talking crazy.
Like as far as like, even before like he already knew how to rap, but like when I just started like just going to the studio while they was like doing other shit, he started actually like listening to like, oh, man, this nigga Ralph be talking crazy. Like, oh, I'm off this. Like, you would catch him like sliding around like, oh, okay, you off that? Yeah. I bet you ass off that one, nigga. And all at the club and shit. I'm somewhere in the studio. Like, that's when he started realizing, oh, yeah, okay, he taking it serious.
I remember your releases coming super far and few between.
Yeah, facts.
I remember hearing like Pimp, and being like, oh, this shit's so hard, like Ralphie's about to come crazy.
Right.
Then you just hear nothing for a couple months,
cap.
you know what I'm saying? And then the next song is like, oh, like, this isn't like Pimp.
Right.
It's a whole other sound.
It's a whole different sound, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel like it was just a work ethic?
Yeah, I feel like for me,
you guys started like competing, do you feel like?
It's always a competition in the booth with the homies.
How did you guys meet Say So?
Say So, he was already like in the rounds. So like back then he was already going to like all the jerking parties and shit. But like then the homies start dripping and splashing and shit. So like he start popping up more and shit. So it's like, oh shit, then you might as well start rapping too. You already got the sauce, like nigga got the lingo, all the shit. Then he started coming with his flavor. I'm like, oh yeah, this the flavor we need. Like that. You got that different shit.
Yeah.
Cause Catchy already got the animated, like extra out, like fucking schizophrenic bipolar swag flow. And then Catchy and Say So, he got that high energy, like charisma type flow. Like it's and they shit just went together.
No, absolutely. Mary Poppins is one of my favorite songs.
That song is hard as fuck.
It's one of my favorite songs
the
almost
beat,
ever.
The song, everything about that song.
Talk
is
about
crazy.
that whole process of just like recording that song.
The process, he sent that bitch, I knocked it out. But that day of the video, we shot 3 videos that day. Like that was one of them days where I used to just shoot with voice. You get him down, you shoot 3 videos. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who knows when you're gonna get him down here again? So it's like that's why I be saying people don't realize like that input already been there. Like if voice come, I'm bringing 3 fits. Like if the cameraman comes, I'm bringing enough fits to shoot videos.
Before that was the thing. That's like that's what content creators do these days. We're gonna batch create. Like,
no cap.
You were just doing it like I'm gonna bring 3 fits.
Even the diamond tester. Like we invented the diamond tester. Like don't make me pull up on you niggas with that diamond tester. Pulling up on niggas like we weren't trying to go viral and make content, but no, we wanted to see who diamonds is real. Like we genuinely wanted to see who had diamonds. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, and shit. We can get content, but like nah, nigga, you trying to look like me, nigga? Let me see if you really looking like me. We used to have niggas running at shows and shit. That shit was crazy.
When do you think that y'all really realized that y'all had such a big influence on your fan base?
Draco, his influence was you already seen it like the first 2 years in. Right. So, but when I really started realizing like, oh, we got real Stinc Team diehard fans is when I started seeing Buddha tattoos on their heads and Buddha tattoos on their neck. Like, yes, this is Asian culture, but no, this is like if you're from Los Angeles, you know people went from Jesus chains to Buddha chains because of Draco. Back then, it was big ass Jesus chain. You find whatever Jesus chain cross piece you can find. Draco came. It's Asian figurity. Like I don't give a fuck if it's what's the little shits? It's not gold, but it's the jades. I don't give a fuck if it's a jade stone.
That's true.
I don't give a fuck if it's the bead, fucking the not gold or diamond bracelet. Like this is shit that this nigga used to do, and now people are doing it now. So like now when I see it, I'm like, damn, this shit is like crazy. Like people won't realize it, and because they probably didn't get it directly from Draco, but you probably got it from somebody's cousin or homie or artist that listened to Draco.
Influenced by Draco.
So the shit, you don't directly get something from somebody when you get something in this world. Like you just catch on.
Right.
Like you don't even have to know who you caught on from. It just start happening.
Yeah.
And then people out here, I feel like they lose touch of where shit comes from. It's like back days, you used to listen to a song, right? Like a Rocco song. And you used to be like, oh, you ain't even know. Like now niggas like you ain't even know. Like you saying little shit like it had to been catchy in the song before people start using somebody's slang or lingo. Like nobody was just waking up and start talking like people. Now we have the internet. So now you can go on your favorite artist page and you can just start talking like them before you even get what they're talking about.
I remember that was like the favorite thing I like the initial thing that drew me to like Draco's and then your music and Stinc's is like dissecting the lingo.
Yeah, the lingo.
What does this word mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, okay, this word, okay, that means this, that means that, because I'm such a big fan of words. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, yeah, this means that means this is a reference to this, which is a reference to that.
Right.
And I remember when I had you guys on the Dash show, I was like, all right, I had like a vocab list out. I'm like, tell me what this means.
Right.
Tell me
I
what
had
this means.
Draco too.
But then after, I felt so guilty because like we're in court and you're in Draco.
They trying to act like they're breaking it down.
Yeah, I was like, wait, did I help this?
One of my articles.
That type of shit was like crazy.
I feel like context is more when you listen to our music. You're not listening to the word. You got to listen to the context of what we're talking about. Like, if we're talking about this, then you should probably relate that to that. Like, if we're talking about this, then don't relate some shit talking about some bitches to a gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be going too far. Like, no, bro, I just said a hoe and I used Mei-Ling. So, like, you put it all together. Like, I'm not going to say, like, certain shit and make you... I'm not going to let you just figure it out. It's a code. Crack it.
What do you think about, like, I mean... like, not to put you on the spot, but the most recent thing where Drake sued the label for defamation, right? And they were going through the lyrics and trying to say that Kendrick's lyrics.
I feel like it's defamation of character. That's what he's suing for. That's what he's suing for.
We're suing the label, but do you feel like, I mean, you had to deal with lyrics.
This is my thing, right? As an artist on a label, right? When do the artist ever goes after the big dude unless it's something actually going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's to me, I feel like it's not just probably this. It's probably deeper.
It's deeper.
You get what I'm saying? But this is the clause to actually, oh, right, you guys breached it, so now I can press my issue to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably so he can get dropped and go independent. Because if it's someone like that, because they'll sign you to that label for the rest of your life. Like, you're gonna have to give.
Because it's not his fault. Y'all gave him all that money and breached the contract. You gave him an exit clause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every contract has an exit clause, like, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why. Oh, I don't like how you guys did this, so I'm going to terminate the contract. I don't like the business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
I do think it sets a bad precedent, though, because I don't think you should interpret lyrics literally.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's what they did against you
hell
guys.
no. You shouldn't.
Yeah. What was going through your head when you're watching, like, I mean, all the songs getting played?
They were sounding stupid. You know, they was in that motherfucker sounding crazy. Just like listening to them trying
nuts.
to, just when they so far off, that's when it's like, damn, bro, like, people can really think this something means this, and then they can say it, and then they can hold you accountable to what they think something means. And that's fucked up. Like, you should never be able to hold somebody accountable to something that you think it means, and there's no real clarity of what it actually means.
Yeah. Right. I just hate that it's like, only in rap music are you guys held to your lyrics, but in no other, you know what I'm saying? Because
I feel like music, they talk about killing moms and fucking killing babies and all type of crazy ass.
And it's like with y'all, it's autobiographical every time.
Facts.
It's not fair. Remember, it started with y'all, then obviously went to like the Young Thug trial and shit like that. And it's just like, you just see how it's like, okay, only when these artists are making this, it must be a crime.
It must be a crime.
It must be this, it must be that.
Well, remember when Young and Ace and Spinner Benz and Whopper with the Chopper made Who I Smoke?
Yeah.
And Vanessa, the woman who is the original one
Vanessa
for
Carlton?
Waiting Outside, or how you know the song.
Yeah.
She cleared it, and they were the Caucasian demographic was mad about it. Like, why would you clear that? And she's like, we have rock music and like metal music that's worse than this. I think it's fun that they're talking about who did they smoke. And she really cleared the sample, and that's why they were successful with that. Yeah. But it's like, why is it a problem when it's like on certain faces and certain people?
Yeah. No, because what I keep trying to tell people, for the culture, rappers are the cool people. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so if the rappers are the most influential, nobody wants to do what fucking Justin Bieber's doing. Nobody wants to do what fucking Tom Cruise is doing. Who gives a fuck? Yes, he's Tom Cruise. He's at this status and this person is. But for the culture and the hip hop presence, like, rap music is what the culture is. So if you got these people talking about this, kids are influenced.
Right.
So all the influence comes from rap music. So of course they're gonna stop the people. You got to go for the source, which is the music, because that's how they brainwash. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they know that firsthand because that's what they use. They brainwash their America. So they
even
select
athletes want to be y'all now.
Yeah.
Athletes are rappers. They're running around with guns. It's like, just play ball, nigga. You've always just played ball.
Def Jam, hey, but you know what? Def Jam gave LiAngelo Ball like $10
well, they say he never
so.
was actually the brother. They say he's the brother that didn't make it to the
he's Fredo Ball.
He's Fredo
He
Ball.
overseas. All them niggas went overseas. Well, he went overseas.
No, but he was. I mean, like, I like that song actually, but like, he was the one that got caught like trying to, what, it was like Louis Vuitton sunglasses in like China. He went to jail for like 10 days, and then Trump like freed him, they said, and Trump was mad.
I forgot about that.
He didn't. That was.
Oh yeah.
He left you.
That's what the internet is designed for. So you can forget about that. They put something else in your face.
Exactly.
You can forget about anything you ever seen.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was right. But I mean, that's the thing, right? Where it's like this weird world now, and like, this is what I like. It's like clout and brand first, and the music and art second.
Right.
And I think that's like gonna have a detrimental, like, downstream effect on culture.
I always say, like, back then, like we don't have more lyrical and cool rappers no more. Well, not cool, lyrical and like artistic rappers anymore, because there is only one identity right now. And if you're not a rapper and your identity is not hopping out the striker, having a switch, killing your dead homies at the liquor store, and doing all that.
Don't forget sipping lean.
Yeah. That's all included in this one identity. Back then, you had multiple identities. You had the 50 Cents, the Lil Waynes, and the Ice Cubes, the Snoops, and you can decipher all those gangster rappers for their own person.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you have one identity.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to be the weird guy because all the super lyrical rappers, they're not cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody wants to be like a lyrical rapper if he's not cool. Back then, when you had Dipset and you had the Jada Kisses and all these guys, they were cool people. So when they rap lyrical, it's just like, oh yeah, they actually spitting like this. They fly, they cool dudes. So I want to be like them. Nobody wants to be like fucking Corday, or nobody wants to be like these guys you guys try to put as the next lyrical guys because they're not cool. So like that's why rap is going to go in the state it's going right now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the cool guys, people mistake viralness and clout for talent.
Yeah.
And just because you're viral and you have clout for that moment doesn't mean you're talented. So people, they push viral and clout and then they forget, like, this guy's not talented. So this is only going to last for so long. So they push it to the maximum ability, and then when they get tired, everybody's just like, oh, fuck, like, this shit's trash. Like, bitch, you knew that from the start. Like, what the fuck, nigga? It didn't just become trash. Like, it was high when it started.
You can't sip the juice. I remember, like, with Lil Pump, for example, it's like, okay, he's trash, but I like Gucci Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, it's a cool song.
Like, I remember being like, okay, and then even the song with Kanye, I was like, this is cool. I know he's not gonna do remarkable things. Yeah, it's like, let's keep it there. But yeah, people forget. People sip the juice and they're
but
just
the
like,
marketing machine has to convince you that this is the next thing.
And they pump it so much that it's like, damn, like, this is all I see, so it gotta be this.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I was saying about, like, the Drake thing, which I've been thinking about a lot, right? Because, like, I've always hated Drake's music. And I think he is just, it's not even a personal thing. I just think he makes bad music. I don't like his voice.
See what Drake, he makes relatable music to people. So, and that's of all people.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
any
me
people. Like, you can be fucking hoes, if you fucking hoes, if you're having a breakup, if you in the club partying, even if you got the blower. Like, he makes music for anybody fucking relate.
But I'm saying it's wild that, like, all of a sudden Kendrick drops that one song, and then everyone's like, oh, I really like Drake. He's always been corny. I never, you know what I mean? It's it's like a magic wand was waved over them, and they all of a sudden you were saying this 6 months ago, and now you have a completely different opinion, and it just showed how kind of bullshit everything is because everyone is just the media leader.
It's whatever they put in your face.
Where do you guys stand with Drake? Because I know,
fuck with Drake. That's gang.
I know Draco.
Ain't none of these LA niggas gave Draco no verse. Nigga, Draco gave all the verses out to LA niggas. Nigga, ain't none of these niggas gave Draco no verse.
No, they never said anything about his case. No, I mean, like, he did not, but he was
not just Draco.
I will say
he gave all these niggas verses. All these niggas that fake hate Drake, he gave y'all niggas a verse, nigga. So y'all can't hate Drake, nigga. Period, nigga.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen Draco's take on the beat.
Drake would have been live talking shit. Like, pull up, Drake. And if Draco would have said what he said, then Draco got a community of motherfuckers that stand behind what he say. So, like, that would have been that.
Like, certain things happen in culture, and I'm always just like, damn, I wish Draco was here for this.
He would have popped
Young Thug trial. You know what I'm saying?
He would have been popping for that too. Especially coming home.
Exactly, stuff like that.
How do you think he would have felt about Gunna being accused of snitching?
He would have said the same thing that he would have said on anybody that took a deal on our case.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you...
Well, dude...
That question was just like, oh, shit. Like,
I see how she got there, though.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
it was right there.
How would Draco feel about this?
Because, like, it was a thug, and then she just came like, went for it. But as a father, you gotta go for it. Like, 'cause, like, who else was gonna ask that question right there, right?
The people want to know.
The people want to know. Like,
do you consider that he snitched? Because some people say he don't.
If I did what Gunna did, I would have never heard the end of it. I would have been crucified.
Yeah.
But Los Angeles would have been like, oh yeah, Ralfy told, like, it's over with.
Right.
And that would have been that.
Yeah, it would have been over with.
Niggas out here telling it, everything just gets swept under the rug now. It depends on who you are. It's
Take it more personal. Yeah. It's like you actually...
I went to jail and fought. I sat the state the whole trial.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking take no deal.
People don't
I went
know
to trial.
Because people don't know, obviously, you know, we were there, you were there, you went to a lot of the cases. But yeah, I mean, you basically got roped into it.
You did.
And like
You didn't have nothing to do with that.
nothing to do
I
with
had my
it.
own burglaries and shit, but like,
you
I
had
had nothing to do with that case.
and they just had you sitting there to basically give you a longer.
They tried to give me the ringleader role, like he's the Caldwell brothers he's the guy who stashed the guns, and he's the guy, like, these guys are fucking ringleader. I ain't no hey man, I don't know what you guys talking about, man. I'll just be handling business, man.
Yeah. They had you like Jesse James and Frank James. Yeah.
So I was the fucking brother of Al Capone, nigga. Like they had me on some whole other shit, nigga.
It was Hal Capone.
Yeah.
I mean, you were rapping like you kind of really hit your stride like that 6 months to 8 months before everything happened. But then you did take it kind of like to another like echelon, I think.
Yeah, like 1,000.
No, I feel like
songs.
more eyes were on it.
Well, definitely that's true as
But
well.
you dropped
2021, I dropped 100 videos.
That's what I'm saying.
2020, I dropped like 80 videos.
No, I remember.
2022, I dropped 150 videos. So it's like,
Do you think
it's
you
been
did
the
it?
output.
Do
It's
you
more
think you
eyes
kind
were
of
on
did it to like distract yourself?
No, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I gotta stay busy.
Yeah, because I'm like, you
I
definitely
don't want to sit around
Yeah.
moping all day and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
people be mad at people when they're not sad and
Yep.
broken down.
Yep.
Like I don't want. How am I supposed to live life if I'm broken down and
Right.
sad? Like that. The homies don't operate like if they know
Right.
the homies. They know like the homies is like.
Right.
Like it's like gang and like we gonna push this shit until the
Right.
wheels fall off. Like
And
you know
if you
what I'm
knew
saying?
Draco, he would have wanted you to
Well,
live.
yeah, I mean, like
He
when
would've wanted
he
you
was
to
always
live.
strong. You guys were all
Facts.
strong. Like
Yeah.
you guys never folded.
For
like in
sure.
the worst times, I never heard. I mean, I would talk to him on the phone during some, as did you, like some crazy dark times. I never heard him like cry. I never heard him. I never
He would
heard
come
him
in there-
like he would laugh.
Laugh.
More than anything.
You gotta laugh everything
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd come
it
in
was
the visitation with a little Clorox thing, wipe the whole entire thing down,
No cap.
sit down, and he'd be like laughing and in good spirits. And they always would give us, because I would always book late, like later in the day, they'd always give us like an extra 30 minutes. I'd be in there for like an hour talking to him, but his spirits were always good while he was in there. And I was like, damn, you really taught me like how to be strong. I don't know if I could have survived jail
You gotta
for
turn
one
bad
day.
times into good times.
Well, they
Like,
would. That would
you feel
also
me?
fuck with them too. I mean, they
Yeah,
would put
they
him
had
like.
them in fucking high power. I be trying to
Yeah.
tell people they don't realize when you got somebody in solitary confinement 21 hours of the day
Yeah.
and you're only coming out to shower and you don't get to use the phones, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you
what
could
am I
drive someone
going out there to
insane, yeah.
do? Fucking look at the walls? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I can't get on the phone. I can't get mail. Like, they're literally trying to break them.
Yeah, they wouldn't give him books. Like I would mail him books. They
Yeah.
would never come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have a Stinc team. Unfortunately, you guys have a tradition of the long lives, the songs, right? That like the tribute songs.
I mean, I feel like the fans are starting that because every time
Well,
they be
yeah.
like, "Yeah, Ralph, you should." I be like, "Well, I don't want to base like the
Right,
whole line,
yeah.
like."
But it's just unfortunate, like, you know, Long Live the Greatest that Draco did for Catchy, you know, and the tribute song you did to Draco. How difficult was it to make that song?
For Draco, it was difficult.
Yeah.
It took like 2.5 days just to like write it and like, all right, I'm gonna come back to it. Like, write it, come back to it. Like, but the Say So one, it was more of a natural like call. So it was like, all right, damn, the homie was high. Like, so it wasn't really like too. Like, I just had to get it off my chest to say what I need to say to where it's like. But the Draco one, it was like, all right, nah, this one a little different. Like, it was some actual shit that actually happened. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I mean the Say So thing was kind of crazy. I was at the funeral too, and they were like listing all of his jobs, which was really funny.
No, when I was listening to some of this shit at the funeral, I'm like,
You're like,
damn, like the homie, like what the fuck was the homie doing when he left the homies? Like I'm looking like, what the fuck?
wait, tell us, like, Say So was
Say So did a. That's what I was. Say So got a life, bro. I swear, when I went to that funeral, I figured out Say So had a life when he left the homies. Like when he say all right, gang, and them and give his final pinkies, he went to his life.
Wait,
Like,
who was he? A chiropractor by
he
night?
did everything.
he's doing like fruit chopping or
Yeah,
sales.
he
or
worked
something?
on motorcycles and shit. Like, he did all types
His
of
family
crazy
was
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, it was really funny because it was like everything but pimping.
No cap.
I wasn't gonna say it. Like,
No,
no, don't
when
say
his
it. Don't
mom
say
got
it.
up there, she said he said, yeah, he was riding rollerblades and something, and I said, I always knew he was gonna be good on the blades.
Yo,
That shit was funny as a
Long
mother.
Live Say So, man.
What was he mixed with? Was he halfway?
I think he like some
Is it Samoan?
Samoan or
That's
something.
okay.
what I
Yeah.
figured. Yeah. He's Us.
That's
yeah.
probably why he was gaining like a weight and shit. He started getting out of that little kid Samoan phase. He had to get into that grown man Samoan.
In the song too, you referenced like, damn, I can't even be mad at somebody.
I can't.
You know, like you just talk to me about like just that feeling of, And then you also kind of mentioned us like, man, are we cursed or something? You know, like talk to me about that.
Nah, I don't feel like it's a curse. I feel like as far as like, all right, Draco, his situation was like crazy. Like, but like, as far as the homies, like when you doing drugs, like I used to go hard on drugs. So I always looked at it like, if I'm getting high, I can't tell you the level of how you get high. You get what I'm saying? And some of the homies, they just get higher than some of the other homies. So it's like, I'm not your daddy. I can tell you a couple times, but like, I'm not gonna tell none of the homies not to do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can give you like, oh nigga, you going too crazy. Like, but the homies, nigga, shut your bitch ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna talk they shit when you tell them some shit like that. So it's like certain situations I can't control, and I can't like, I don't know how to feel no more, because it's like, damn, like the homie was like, he was doing what he do, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is there like a numbness to it, you feel like?
After Catchy and Draco, yes, I don't feel shit no more. I ain't even gonna lie. Like anything that's like supposed to be like I don't even feel it.
Yeah, it's like some book of joke shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Because Catchy was like one of the closest homies than Draco. That's my brother, so that's that's the closest people I could have lost other than moms and like family, immediately family.
Right.
I mean, it was especially after coming out of like jail.
And I just beat fucking life.
Yeah.
Like we just beat the craziest shit, and then look, bam, like even when you beat life still has a way of doing what it do.
They sent you like what, like went like 6 months in state pen after that. Where were you?
I was in, where was I? Delano, 3 Yard.
What was that?
North Kern or Kern Valley?
North Kern. Delano was cool. We was on lockdown most of the time, because Corona.
What was that like in jail or in prison?
I feel like it's just jail. Not to say jail was nothing, but like once you go to the halls and like you're not doing real jail time, like fucking 20, 30, 15, 10 years, it's like, all right, like I feel like juvenile hall prepare you for that shit. So like as a bad kid, I know once I go in this courtroom, they're gonna give me my time. All right, now I gotta fucking do my time, and like I'm not gonna complain about it. Like whatever happens while I'm there is why I'm here. It's like a long ass trip at a camp at the YMCA, and I don't go home.
Did you know? I know you guys knew Stupid Young from like Juvie and shit. Did you know other rappers from Juvie when you were?
A long ass trip at the YMCA where I don't go home is diabolical. What the fuck did I say right there?
A whole bunch of words.
It was like, just like, you know, it was just jail, like, you know, like a long ass trip at the YMCA when you don't go home. I didn't smoke no weed right here. I can tell.
Yeah, not from Juvie, but like I met a couple rappers in jail. Like just people that be in there, faces from LA and shit.
I heard you was in there whooping ass.
And become hell yeah.
I really heard you was in there, and you know what's crazy? I know you were because you ain't never talked about it.
See, I'm the type of person. I'm not looking for problems. So if you come and knock on my door with the problem, I'm going to give you the problem you're looking for. I'm not just like, we gonna get in. But if you ask me for a fight, I'm going to give you the best of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've seen you hoop too. You can dunk.
I'm not gonna lie, I can pretty much do anything. I was telling X4 the other day, no jumper. I'm like, nigga, you need to find a list of shit you think I can't do, and I bet you I do it with off the splash too.
Why do you think that is? I have noticed that you are just uber talented at whatever.
It's their mama. It's their mama.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just gotta, and like when you I'm a Pisces too, so like I want to be the best at everything.
Yeah, that's
so
how my best friend that was a Pisces was.
It's like either you're gonna be not just and if I'm not the best, I'm pretty basic at it to where I'm not trash.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be good enough to be like, oh yeah, he go crazy. Like I'm not gonna be trash.
I wanted to ask you actually, changing the topic, when Tyler the Creator said rip the ruler. Rip the ruler. Did you ever?
I was off that because it's like I feel like they never had Earl shit was on the fucking what's that song? Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah, Pippi Longstocking.
Well,
so it's like
he said something on that, but he did the remix for Out the Slums. Out the Slums, yeah.
And then before Out the Slum, Tyler dropped, Earl just did some shit and he said Drake on that.
Yeah.
He did?
No, he was a big fan.
Yeah.
He was a
Oh
big
yeah, I
fan.
knew Earl was, yeah.
Did you guys ever cross paths with any of the Odd Future people?
I feel like we've always been in the same round, just in different worlds.
Yeah.
Like, so Draco used to be going up to Westchester and shit, so like they always been in those little areas,
Yeah,
like so we always been in the same area, just in different worlds. Like, so it's like they might have somebody that they fuck with that fuck with somebody that we fuck with type shit, but probably back then, now they're so big, they're way out here. Especially Tyler, he's fucking camp, the little camp shit.
That's the shit. He's like, I'm gonna stop rapping and just do these festivals.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed,
and
but
then
I
bounce
noticed.
back, come back rapping, and still go crazy.
Back rapping.
Right.
And one thing I like about Tyler is he's organically himself.
Yeah, he's not trying to be a gangster.
He's not trying to be a gangster.
He loves the music too.
Yeah,
like, if you run into him, like I ran into him like 18 months ago, 2 years ago, and we just talked about music for 20 minutes. He's genuinely like, what are you listening to? And he like dissects it. That's
Right.
like, you know, he must have listened to Draco because he's a lyricist.
He obviously knew that there was some sort of tone to the song.
No, facts.
That he needed. If I'm gonna rap on it, me being myself, I'm gonna give the credit.
Music is vibrations,
Whether,
like you know what I'm saying.
Somebody else does or not, and I respect that. Thank you, Tyler, for that. I appreciate
facts.
that.
I fuck with Tyler.
Cause that was dope. He didn't have to do
I be
that.
hitting all these niggas up. They might not see it, but I be hitting all these niggas up because like I potentially want to work with anybody that's doing something that's like saying they're a part of LA culture or whatever the fuck this is. Because it's like if you're a part of this LA shit, you should know like the Stinc team is like. I mean, like you can't just say LA without mentioning the Stinc team because it's blasphemy. Like it's fucking.
It is.
I mean, Sacramento.
It's like a slap in the face.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what does it take to get a Draco verse cleared these days? Because it seems like you don't clear it.
I clear everything. If you notice, I clear. If it can get cleared, it can get cleared.
Yeah.
But if you think you're just cool enough to drop a song with Draco without going through the procedure, it's not going to get cleared.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you? Like, why wasn't it dropped before? Because Draco probably wasn't
fucking with it.
I know Draco and who he fucks with. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that didn't get cleared was probably Spiffy shit.
Well, the Blue Bucks.
No, that's their label, not us.
We need to, I'm putting that out there for the world because people
Yeah,
need
can we
that.
talk about that?
That album is really good.
That shit, we don't have anything to clear.
I see.
The Stinc team can drop whenever we want.
Right.
As far as I can drop a Draco song right now. Like we don't have to clear a Draco song.
Right.
Yeah.
They were signed. We not signed. When have we ever had to clear anything?
Yeah.
What does it take? I think what Vic more so meant was like the new stuff. Like, you know how you put Greedo on Not the One? Like, what does it take to get that type of caliber?
As that, I be sending artists that Draco fuck with. I'll be just if it's an open and I know Draco genuinely fuck with him. I don't give a fuck if you just got hot. I don't give a fuck if you're the new person. If Draco actually fuck with you and you got like something going on, I want you on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a person, but shit, most of his songs is finished. Like he don't really have too many opens. He got opens, but like it's not as many. Like it's not just like everybody hop on the song. No, it's like most of the songs were done.
You said there's like 50 you think left.
Yeah, probably more. 50 that I probably have access to.
Yeah, and then there's the Quavo stuff, right?
And then there's all the fucking the features and shit.
There was a song with Osuna, right?
That's the big one.
When is the Central C one?
I was fun. We hit the niggas up. They was responding. They was like,
because I've heard that one.
They said, I guess Central C used some of the shit he said in one of the verses in another song. So I'm like, shit, man, we cut that shit out. Like, we don't give a fuck. Like, the fans want the song. Like, that's why I don't give a rappers. Like, if you did a song, you did it. And don't make it seem like it's impossible to clear because I deal with label artists all the time. It's just one message away. Like, people be trying to make it seem like, oh no, it's probably like, yes, but like when do artists pick up this demeanor of like not necessarily saying him, but like most artists like when they do something they do it and then like later on they just decide like we're not doing it no more. When do artists gain that like what is it, notoriety or is
once
it
they sign
like
a major label because they put ideas in their head and you have to be very confident to be like I'm like Greedo is one of the ones that I have a lot of admiration because he understands the way like he has to deal with a lot of stuff but he knows how to navigate it and he knows when to kind of bark and when to kind of pull back and you have to sometimes like be like no, this is what we're doing and I'm going to put it out. And they'll usually fold, I think. But it's just that somebody's manager, somebody's agent says, oh, you can't do that. And people just listen.
No,
You got to be able to press your line for your own shit.
Yeah, if you're your own person, you should already know. But see that most people are not their own person, and they don't get those type of contracts because as soon as they make one song before they even blow up, they signed the deal. So that one song, they don't even get to build their catalog because they don't have no leverage. So all their catalog is the label's catalog. So by the time they drop, they have nothing to start off from.
I mean,
they have no income. They have nothing.
And the other thing I would say is like why like most. I mean, major label rap is usually pretty terrible these days. I mean, it's obviously been.
That was free game right there.
And get to build their catalog.
Press your line for your own shit.
Yeah, if you're your own person, you should already know. But see that most people are not their own person, and they don't get those type of contracts because as soon as they make one song before they even blow up, they signed the deal. So that one song, they don't even get to build their catalog because they don't have no leverage. So all their catalog is the label's catalog. So by the time they drop, they have nothing to start off from.
I mean,
they have no income.
That's free game right there. I ain't like the way my face looked right there, but that's free game right there. Get you some leverage. Get you some songs. Get you something to bring to the label. Get enough songs to where you don't even gotta give them all the songs. You can only give them some of the songs, and then give them new songs. But if you have no leverage, you have nothing. You're just gonna get dropped like a bad habit. And what you gonna be left with? Nothing.
Nothing.
And the other thing I would say is like why like most. I mean, major label rap is usually pretty terrible these days. I mean, it's obviously been amazing.
No, facts.
They sign people so young they don't have a fully formed identity. So all of a sudden you get all these voices in your head. Oh, you should be this. This is popping right now. You should be this. The artist hasn't fully formed and they don't know where they're going. And then by the time like they've done all these things, they dropped all this music, it went nowhere. It's too late. It's over.
Cap. And they find out they get robbed by the label, and they just they fuck the label. Now they beefing with the label that they said that they signed to. Like, nah, when you was young and you was like, I'm about to sign this $1 million deal. That's what you was like.
Yeah, like
that's what you was on. Like,
family houses.
Yeah,
like, you know, because
nigga thought he was finna buy the whole hood houses with $1 million. Like, nah, bro, you gonna get that $1 million. You gonna get 200,000 of that, and the rest is gonna go to your budget.
You get an 1,100. You get an 800 square foot condo downtown.
Yeah, that the rent is $10,000 a month. So by the time it's time the next 2 years pass, like you're damn near moving out that motherfucker. You turning in all your cars, nigga, everything gone. Like
100%.
Like, damn, you have to create it. That's why I'm glad we did what we did, and I watched somebody as the status of Draco do it how he do it, and I watched it from right there.
Right.
Because you can watch this type of shit from afar and think you know what's going on, but like when you watching it right here, it's like, all right, I can use this, I can use that, or I'm not gonna use that, but I can use this. Like people don't have that no more. They don't. It's the internet fucked up the game.
But I remember how many labels they were trying to. I mean, all the labels were trying to get at me to like see if I could get them to Draco or whatever, and he refused.
This nigga used to be. I swear to God, I never been to so many fucking interviews or label meetings where Draco would sleep at the dinner parties. I swear to God, I'm talking about like he don't even care. If you're not saying nothing that's gonna make his money make more more money. He don't give a fuck what you're proposing. He don't give a fuck about it. He had a very strict way of how he wanted to do his business. He wanted to keep all exclusiveness. He wanted to still be able to drop and do all the shit he do because if
own
not,
his masters.
Exactly, own his masters. So because if not, right? They create this character that they want you to be. They put you in the studio with all these producers, and that's not the person that your fans want to hear. I don't give a fuck what beat y'all think is the hottest or what vibrations in this sounds and shit. Like some artists have their own vibrations. Like they create their own shit. So you need to let that artist be that person. Because you don't want the artist crashing out. You can tell them to filter it a little more, but like when you try to take the beats from the artist, you try to take the where he records, like you take certain shit away from the artist.
Or who he be around.
He's not going to be that person no more.
Exactly. And then it's like that's what got the person on. So it's like if I'm over here recording in the back of the studio at somebody's house, and that's what got me on. If you change that completely, it's like I'm not gonna be on no more type shit.
The music's gonna change.
And I feel like when you sign that paper, you're agreeing to do what they want you to do. So people be saying like, oh yeah, the Illuminati and all this and all that. But in reality, you signed the paper that had obligations. And you knew those obligations before you signed it. So when they ask you to do something ridiculous, don't act like you didn't know what you were obligated to do. Like you're fucking, your numbers are not going crazy. So now we suggest that you do this. We let you do it your way. You get what I'm saying? So that's why most of these artists end up going to jail or just randomly disappearing, because it's like we told you what you need to do, you denied it. Right. And now next you know, artists start going to jail, niggas start just random, and then next you know this person raped this person, you start hearing about crazy shit like it's just like you should have did what them people told you to do. Cause you know they know everything about you, nigga. Like they know what crimes you got away with. They know who you popped. They know who auntie robbed who. Like they're not.
You should have stayed in line, boy. or busted Kanye, right? Like it's either you rebel.
You gotta go extreme one way or the other.
It's either you rebel or you stay in line, like, or you play like a Kyrie type of role. Like, hey man, I don't want nothing to do with anything. Don't involve me in nothing. Like,
that's the wrong person to use as an example for that.
But he on gang shit. He on some Kanye shit.
Yeah, he doing what he wants to do.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the rebel. Like, he ain't aggressive with it though.
Oh yeah, he just, this is my.
But if they try to try him, you get what I'm saying. If they really try him, he's gonna like you say what he want to say.
Yeah.
Like type shit. Like.
Not gonna expose the information to you, but they're gonna wait till you're not following the rules that's getting everybody to do what they need to do. And hey, now it's time to turn the lights off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time for you to go home, young buck.
So you're El Presidente of your own label.
Yes, sir.
How is it being like the big homie and just like also like having artists under you? Because I feel like the Stinc team originally was like your peers. Mm-hmm. Now it's like new artists. You know what I'm saying? Like a Player Ways and other people.
I would say I watched Player Ways go from not saying no words to yeah.
Are you guys Martin Luther King type pro-black, or like Malcolm X type pro-black? Are you Jesus from the Jerusalem? Are you like Jesus pro-black? How pro-black are you guys? Black Panthers? If you're not black, this question still stands for you.
Are you a Cesar Chavez, or are you a?
Oh yeah, are you Caesar, or are you?
What was the other one's name?
Nigga, I'm not no revolutionaryist, nigga. I don't know the niggas' names, nigga. I know Caesar. That's the one they taught at school. Anybody else, I don't know. Like, are you Gandhi? Did Asians have like a world leader who was like fighting for the rights? He probably got killed, huh? They probably threw his ass in the blender. The moment he started yelling some shit, he disappeared as soon as he started yelling some crazy ass shit, nigga. He got the and next thing you know, he just disappeared just 2 days later. Like, hold on, I was liking that shit he was talking about. Fuck.
Escape in prison add on to your sentence?
Shit, nothing, nigga. It ain't life, nigga. What they gonna do? Put you in another prison? Put you in a hole for a year, and then you get out the hole and you back on the yard? Like, they might throw the niggas on the same yard, nigga.
I think they all had like bodies or something too, so it's like fuck it, right? Like, either you get out or you come right back.
But then they got out and did nothing. They bitches and parents, they probably got out and started calling they bitches like, bitch, I'm finna pull up. What you mean you can't come get me, bitch? Like, nigga, dead homies, bitch. Bro, I told you I'm gonna get out.
The specific penalties can vary based on circumstances, but a defendant who escapes from custody when he was in custody because of felony charges can be fined and sentenced to up to 5 years in prison.
That's it? Run it.
You gonna keep trying. What the fuck?
I got life, nigga. Might as well do it again.
That is insane.
homie, choose me, bitch. I'm a joint. Yeah, bitch, player, bitch. Like, so it's like with player wise, like I watch like we got an eye for like people that stand out more than others. So like a million people can send me videos and songs all fucking day, but like I'm waiting on like a certain like sound and a look like that. Cause originally I signed Uchi Boys off of well not signed it, but I found Uchi Boys first. Off of Instagram, I was doing an Instagram live. And I'm like, well, shit, whoever send me send me a song, and whoever send me a song and I like it, I'm going to do it. So I did his song. We shot the video like the next day. And what's crazy is day 3 is the one who sent his song. See, that's what, you need a homie like that, right? Yeah. Instead of sending his songs, he sent the homie that he thought was like talented. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I rap too, but like the homie hard. So like, I'm going to send his shit. And like, most people are not trying to do that. They're only interested in self-benefits. Like, so it's like, when I seen that, I'm like, okay, damn, he started pulling up, and they both started pulling up. And then next you know, I guess Player Waves took his rap career serious, though. Cause like, he was like, shit, well, even when cause the OTM shit happened, so, you know, motherfuckers, everybody was hanging around each other. So day 3 and all them, we was all together. So I don't know, maybe the OTM, I guess they thought those were they little homies, but like, nigga, that's they were in the y'all all homies. Y'all all homies. In my world, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys were the new branch. Like, you weren't no above them and they weren't above you. Like, you guys were the new extension
the new generation to this of the Stinc team.
But, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they were kind of like, they was confused on like how shit was playing out. So they didn't really, after they left, they were supposed to sign, because they were supposed to be the next signees, but then I guess a couple months passed, and then Player was like, shit, that's not you know what I'm saying? And then ever since, he's just been pushing hard. Like, and he's not like riding nobody's wave. He's pushing his line.
He
like,
don't sound like nobody.
Like, yeah, he stinks, so he talk about Stink Team shit, but like, he pushes his line. He's not trying to just do songs with 500 people just to get like, no, he's pushing Player Waves. He's selling his merch. He's selling out. The last tour we went on, Player Waves made more money than me off merch.
Wow.
So it's the Need My Chili merch, right?
So just watching something like that, like, okay, damn, I'm spending money, I'm making money, but like, damn, Player, your little low looking kind of chunky. Like, okay, you going crazy. Like, it's to me, I don't get mad when I see that. That make me happy. Like, okay, that's less work for, like, you going crazy. Like,
I don't gotta worry about you
like, you a grown man. Like, you know how to handle business.
You can come and take care of yourself.
I respect that more than like somebody who's like necessarily just looking for a handout, because like, yeah, we can get you in the place, but like, I don't have a budget for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if we work, we can create a budget expand the community in the community we already have. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always tell people like, all right, I'm Ralfy, right? But like, as deep as I am in my career, how do you rebrand something that's already been discovered? Like, as far as Ralfy, like, that's Ralfy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we know Ralph.
How do we rebrand Ralfy if he's already been discovered? Like, maybe not around the world, but in Los Angeles, that's what's Ralfy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the main thing I'll be trying to, like, it's easier to rebrand through somebody else than through me.
Well, where it feels organic, too. You don't want to just do something where it feels corny and just contrived.
I'm not doing nothing that's I feel like it's not real.
Right. Yeah. What is
I want my money to add up real when it's time to like. I don't want nothing to shut my money down when it's time.
Yes, and what's the plan for Grandmaster Ralph? It'll be out by the time this airs, but
Grandmaster Ralph, he's just another mixtape where I'm doing singles, no features. Fucking most of the beats is like in-house. But really, Legend and Jules pick. They kind of get. I don't know how they got so many placements on this tape, but like they got the most of the placements.
Jules is the one that does a lot of slow beat shit.
Yeah, and Legend too. Okay, so it's like they got most of them. Viper got some shit. I don't even think I got a Fizzle. I think Deuce got one.
Are they from Stockton? Those producers?
Legend is from San Diego, but he made most of the beats for like Slowby and them. Cool. And then Jules, I don't know where he from, but he made like a lot of EBK J-Bo.
Yeah. Did you ever you never met Briss, right?
Nah, I never met him.
He got killed before you guys got. But what about Slowby? Did you guys ever?
Yeah, I'm the one that got there. Yeah. If it wasn't for me, a lot of motherfuckers in my world wouldn't be off them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like when I first got out, the Boulay Camp interview, like, because the homie put me on, so I'm like, oh, yeah, these Stockton niggas going crazy. But like, if you watch the interview closely and you see when Boulay Camp asks about who you been listening to, who's the hottest. And I go, shit, I've been off all the Stockton niggas. Like, I've been off the EBK. You see Draco face, he like, cause in his head, he like, I don't be mentioning nobody, nigga. We fuck with who we, like, I don't be telling nobody. So, like, eventually, he ended up, like, oh, okay, these niggas hard. Like, so he ended up doing songs with me. Again? Yeah, one of them type of things. Like, you know, you play so many songs so many times, you get off it. And he ended up doing some shit with Slovy and fucking what's it called? So it's like, you just gotta be hip.
What are you listening to right now? Besides yourself?
I'm off a lot of like Florida niggas, like them Florida niggas going crazy right now.
Where's that?
Detroit, Boss Man D-Lo, C Stunner, fucking SCY Jen, fucking.
I like GMK.
Trigger, he hard too. I've been off the D, all the D, Babyface, Eve. I mean the Flint, like all the Flint niggas too, like all that shit. The Bay, but I ain't really heard nobody off the Bay come lately. Like I used to, Bay was like the Bay in Detroit, and like you always found the new artist that's talking crazy. Yeah. Now I've been like, I'm off it, but like recently I ain't been like, I ain't found too many motherfuckers. It's all the same faces they pushing kinda. Right. And then the new niggas, they like, oh yeah, put me on this or I want to get on, and they don't get a chance. And then by the time they do, it's somebody that went viral but don't make good music.
Right. How did you guys feel about Abbott Elementary mentioning Draco?
Oh yeah, that was.
I seen it and I posted it because I watch Abbott. Mm-hmm. So I'm just listening, and I remember asking Draco in jail, like, "What's your name?" mean? And he told me it was after the mythological ruler or whatever back in the days. Mm-hmm. So like. Did they let you guys know they were going to do that or anything?
Nah, hell no.
I heard that the producer of the show is from LA and she's into the culture and stuff. So I thought that was really dope that they mentioned him on there.
When I seen it, it was like a blatant Draco the Ruler, like, the rapper? Like,
And I was like, oh, okay, I had to rewind it.
Or like Nas shouting me out was real cool.
Nas was the one. It's like, crazy. He's a rap legend, so it's like, you guys act like y'all don't know what's going on, but he's way, like, why does all the East Coast legends fuck with Draco, but the West Coast legends act like he don't exist?
Facts.
It's just crazy, but like...
East Coast, they all know him, they mispronounce his name,
Because he's, like, if you're a rapper and you listen to rap music and you really like bars and shit, like, he's the top tier. Like you don't get more top tier than that.
I mean, like Danny Brown, he's like one of his favorite rappers. Loves loves Draco. I mean, there's like a whole like Mavi, an underground rapper. You know,
Mavi. Like, shout out to Mavi from Charlotte. He's actually going crazy.
But if you're a real lyricist, how could you not? Like, he's like as a writer. Like for me as a writer, he's one of my favorite writers. Like, his language, it's like. It does, like I always said, it's like not that dissimilar from like a Ghostface or an MF Doom, the way that they use lyrics, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
but like I said, bro, the governor of California was following Draco. Like we're not gonna act like this nigga Impact wasn't like he brought eyes on him, big eyes. So you little small eyes are not gonna act like y'all eyes didn't see what was going on. Nigga.
Everybody,
I'm not going for that shit.
Right.
What do you think is the truth that people need to know?
The truth that people need to know is like, I feel like, it's a lot of truth. Like the truth is the truth. Like I can't explain the truth. Like the truth is the truth. Like
what's important to keep the truth alive?
See, the truth is a tricky question because like the truth can be for like many different things. Like so, like as far as when we're saying the truth, keep Draco. The truth is Draco. So. Keep Draco alive is like if you keeping Draco alive, you keeping his truth alive. Like his everything that he stood for and stood on is like you making sure people don't forget about the shit that he nigga worked so hard to put eyes on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because people try to discredit it, but when you discredit it, the truth always reveals itself. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the truth can be in any situation, but like as far as me keeping the truth alive is just keeping this Stinc team shit alive. Because if the Stinc team shit is Draco alive, if the Stinc team alive,
right.
If I don't keep the Stinc team shit alive, we can't keep Draco alive. Because it's like, who the fuck want to care about Draco if you don't even care about something that he represents? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to, you got to hold the foundation to keep the name alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one thing I always say was to know him is to love him.
Yeah, facts.
And if you really didn't know him, you have no choice but to love him.
You gotta accept him for
you
who
gotta
he is.
get who he is. Like, he taught me a lot, and a lot of things. Like a lot of the times when I was with him, it was always me telling him different little shit. We had to have these debrief moments where we talk about different shit. But one thing I remember that stuck with me that I always like hold to my heart is like the game. What he told me about the industry, like free fuck these niggas. He used to always tell me, fuck these niggas. These niggas don't have to sit on your channel type shit. You friends with me type shit. I gave you an interview. Like these niggas ain't better than me. Like fuck these niggas type shit. And
like, how could you not like somebody that feels like that?
You feel me? How could you not feel like that about yourself?
Never settle for less.
Never settle for less. And he used to tell me like, you think you got those interviews, nigga, because of these other niggas? You got them interviews because of yourself, nigga. You know niggas too. Like, you know, so he always instilled that in me. And I think that's why, like, even after, like, the truth gonna always be in my shit, no matter what. Free world order, y'all know we keep the truth alive, no matter what, for life. But, yeah, definitely to know him was to love him, for sure.
So what are your goals for the future?
Get rich.
What do you think is the truth that people need to know?
The truth that...
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll be back later. I gotta get ready to go to the studio later. I need some sleep.